Your opinion is your own, Mr. Moses, even if it is wrong.
Factual.
Fellow, would you say that if you have a mustache, you're more of a man than I?
I'm gonna plead the fifth on this one. That's between you two.
See?
It's okay. The people in my life that know me the best know me as I am. That's exactly what I'm comfortable.
She has best beard of fall.
Oh, God.
You have a habit of touching people without their consent, don't you?
Mr. Moses, don't touch the lady at the counter, please. Got my popcorn for the work show? Nice.
Candy?
No, do me a favor, sit in that chair and you're gonna wait for the doctors to get here so they can look over everything.
Candy?
No. You three behind me, I highly suggest y'all probably clear out of here for the time being just to be on the safe side.
Sure.
Alright, gotcha.
Michaelis,
Let's
do me
go
a
find
favor.
some jelly beans.
Yeah, jelly
Do me a
beans.
favor, send telegrams to you-know-who.
Mm-hmm, gotcha.
Hmm?
I'm having them telegram the doctors to let them know you're here. They seem to not be responding, and I want to make sure you get looked over.
Understandable.
Oh, okay, I guess you can have the doctor's candy.
It's my candy now.
And now you're gonna have a sugar rush. So, Mr.
Evil.
Moses, how did you get away from Strawberry?
Slip. Handcuff.
How'd you manage to do that?
Put wrapping around before putting it on. Seemed. Woke up. Really disoriented.
Okay, well, do you know why you would be disoriented? Do you remember what's happened the last few days?
Seemed. Redheaded man. Shot me.
Oh, well, you shot him, he shot you.
Good.
No, not good. He's a deputy. Shooting people like that just to shoot them is not a good thing, Mr. Moses. It's a very bad thing.
Deserved every
No.
bitch.
Why would he deserve that?
Didn't like my corn.
Okay, not everybody likes canned corn. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not a crime. It's just a
Said-
choice.
I stole canned corn.
That's because you did.
Not stealing. From in front of the counter.
Then what really happened?
It's free. Not behind counter. Furry.
No, that's not how that works. Just because it's not behind the counter doesn't mean anything is completely free.
Hmm.
Oh my god, there we go.
Oh god.
Leave those be, Mr. Moses.
Telegram sent. Do you want me to
Hmm.
also send a telegram out to Law?
One's already been sent.
Okay. Alright.
Michaelis, in your state, I suggest you make yourself scarce.
Yep. Yep. Will do.
Someone ask you again, Mr. Moses, why did you shoot Jerry, the red-headed man?
Maine
Why? Because he was doing his job?
didn't like my corn.
He didn't like the fact you stole it.
Didn't like. Didn't like.
Just because I don't like canned corn.
Corn upside head.
Oh, yes, he didn't like being hit by corn. Of course, if somebody hit you in the head with a can of corn, would you be happy?
Hmm.
He's got a head wound. The scene started before stream, and I was trying to like coordinate like 5 different things at once. Oh yeah, it's Swift. We're good. It was only minor injuries and bruises at most from that fight since it was friendly.
Where, doctor?
They're on their way.
Hmm.
Sir, are
Nope,
you
stay.
alright?
I'm fine.
Hmm.
Moses, you stay
Howdy.
back there. Is that
Michelle said
Mr.
you
Jo-
need medical treatment? Sir?
Hmm.
Moses? Mr. Joey, I suggest you clear out of the office for now, please.
Oh, my bad.
You.
Howdy there, Mr. Moses. How are you doing?
Hmm.
What's the issue with him? Did he hit you?
Hmm. Don't remember a lot. Remember face. Was on top of me before everything went black.
Where did this happen?
Mm. Strawberry.
Do you remember where in Strawberry? What building?
No. Outside, no building.
Why would he get on top of you and hit you in the head?
Don't recall. Redhead. Something to do with it.
Sir, I might be able to inform you on some missing details.
In due time, Sonny.
Yes, sir.
Where are the doctors?
Michaelis is outside. I believe he sent a telegram.
Mm-hmm. Well, this
Do
arm is
either-
in his, he's in a sling, so he can't do anything to help this man out.
Mm-hmm.
He's got
He's
three
off duty.
Yep, he's got 3 treated gunshot wounds through his chest, and he's got what looks to be a
Mm.
heavy puncture. Nope.
Alright,
Moses,
easy.
nope. Moses, stop.
Moses.
Stop right there.
Mm.
Turn around. Back in there.
Mm.
Back in there.
Mm.
Now, why don't you have a seat in that chair and wait for the doctor? Sally, are you on duty right now?
No, sir. But I can go get on duty.
No need. I will. Just keep him here for now.
Yes, sir.
I feel like this outfit was supposed to have a fucking thing on it, but it doesn't.
Sheriff. He's running.
Shit. Which way?
I saw him go in the alleyway at least.
Have you two seen that man run around town, or does he not come this way?
I didn't
Oh,
see no man
the,
running, no.
The mustache diddler? I haven't seen him.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Of course.
Which way?
He's on the roof.
Which roof?
Hotel roof.
Hotel roof. Greene, you can go inside. Go inside up to the 2nd floor. You can get up onto the roof from there.
Take it easy now. Take it easy now. Moses. We just want to help you, alright? I know you're very confused. You're in a lot of pain. Well, let's focus on me right now, okay? Focus on me.
How the hell do I get
You're
there
in a
from
lot
here?
of pain, Moses. You want to take that pain away. Make you feel a bit better.
Sally, I'm trying to find my way to you.
Will you let us help you, Moses? We're on the move. So. Doctor's office roof.
Okay, I'm trying to get up there.
Moses, take it easy. We just want to help. All right.
Mr. Moses, please. Let the deputies help you out, please.
We have this, Joey.
I think he's angry at me. That's the problem.
I understand. So if you could, if
Yeah,
you would go to the telegram station, please. just want to help you, Moses, alright?
Sally, I'm coming up.
Alright. Moses. What can we do to help you with your injuries, Moses? What do you need?
Mr. Moses, stop right there. No.
Moses,
do-
you're gonna...
Yep. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Mr. Moses, back to the doctor's office.
Hmm.
If he's wronged you, then you let us handle it.
Hit me with item.
Okay, does it make it right for you to hit him back?
Yes.
No, it doesn't. Back in here.
Fresh air.
Did he hit you, Sally?
Yes. Couple times. Shoved me too.
I actually don't like this part of that playlist.
Shayla says the doctor's been notified.
They
I've
have.
sent telegrams.
Thank you.
So is Law.
I can send a thing from the office too, if that's not been done yet. But I reckon they're busy. Busy night. But
So are you right if I quickly clock in?
It's your off-duty time, Sally. I can handle it. Mr. Moses, you have hit my undersheriff now.
Deserved.
Why did you hit her?
Push me off roof.
What?
Passed.
When he first assaulted Jerry and was resisting arrest, went up to the roof. Started hitting me. I pushed him in return. And then he jumped off the roof.
Didn't jump.
He fell off the roof.
Right here. Did he hit you here? I saw you rubbing your
Yes.
jaw.
Yes.
Deserved.
So why did you hit my undersheriff today, Mr. Moses?
Deserved it.
Did she now? What did she do? What did she do to deserve to be hit?
Friend with the redheaded man.
I'm friends with him too. What of it? I suggest not hitting me, Mr. Moses. You do not want to do that. I will hit back.
Hmm.
hitching.
Mm.
You want to try that again? Because I guarantee you, if you try, you're not going to like it. You're not going to touch my undersheriff.
Take it easy now.
Sit your ass down.
Mm.
Or I handcuff you. That's better, Mr. Moses. Do that again one more time and I will put you on the ground and I will put handcuffs on your wrists. Do I make myself clear?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Sally, you're off duty. Go enjoy the rest of your day off.
So are you sure?
I'll be okay.
Honestly, I need maybe at least wait here, get a little bit of treatment of my own.
That's perfectly fine. Which doctors are around right now?
Honestly not quite sure.
Okay.
Michelle, are there doctors on duty?
Yes, Evelyn
Okay.
and Matei.
All right.
But I think it might be busy, is my concern. So. She said nope. She said not to.
Don't do it, Michaelis.
I know I can't because she's not here to.
Yeah, and your arm is in a freaking sling.
Yes, I know.
Station.
Oh, we're waiting here for the doctors, Mr. Moses, and then we'll go to the station.
Excuse me.
Oh, you're fine, Richard.
I'd like not to interrupt, but I was
Unfortunately-
Come over here,
curious.
Mr. Richard.
Okay.
Yep, talk to her, not...
If you need any
Come
assistance
back.
finding doctors or anything like that.
Yeah,
Come
we sent a
back.
telegram.
Sit down.
But mustache.
Sit down.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut right in front of you.
Mr. Ambrose, I'm a little bit tied up at the moment, but if you're here for business, I'll be available in a few minutes.
I was about to ask if there was a doctor around, preferably Miss Evelyn.
We're actually waiting for them to arrive.
Miss Evelyn is on duty, but I believe they're occupied with other calls.
No
Fresh
worries.
pistol push you.
Take me to jailhouse. Wait there.
Okay.
Won't hold up any longer. Just sleep in cell tonight. Should be fine.
Start walking. Sally, telegram the doctors that he'll be in the station.
Yes, sir.
May take nap. Won't be back. Unsure when.
Oh, let them know that we'll leave him under the care of the local doctors in the cells for now.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Don't want to hold up day. Not biggest dick.
That is greatly appreciated.
Request cell downstairs at least.
If he jumps, yeah, Greene is not fucking playing with him today. Go ahead and go through.
Oh. Oh.
Nope. before I put you in this one, Mr. Moses, I'm gonna just take a quick search of your person, make sure you don't have anything you shouldn't.
Okay. Gun, technically not there. Can have.
Okay, I'm gonna place this pistol with the clerks. Okay.
Gun, technically dropped the other day. Never had it.
Oh, okay. We can converse about that later then.
Indeed.
Mr. Moses, do you need any food or water at this time?
No, I'll be okay.
Okay. You have a nap and you just rattle the bars when you're ready to have a doctor come down this way?
Indeed. Good night.
Rest well. They have a sex dungeon. Kappa. Hold on, I must shoot whiskey a DM real fast. Said dungeon, so I had to. What up, dog? Yo, Seaside. What up, dude? How you been? What would you as our local expert rate said sex dungeon? Jesus Christ, you guys are terrible. Would give it a 6 out of 10, needs more ropes. Yeah, true. Chill mostly? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Sally.
Yes.
Greene's in here.
Mr. Moses is now sleeping downstairs for the time being. Wait, were you looking for me?
I was told that Mr. Moses had just escaped from you.
Nope, I just got done putting him to sleep in the cells down below.
All right.
So now I gotta write all that up, so I'm gonna be in the office for a few minutes.
Did he actually escape, or was my guy mistaken?
A little bit mistaken. He's
Okay.
he's currently asleep in the cells down below.
Okay. I think in that case, I think what happened was John mistook when y'all were on the rooftops as that was when he got away. I thought he meant just now, as in you were walking him back, and then he escaped after the rooftop thing.
Oh, goodness. Yep, nope, he's very much sitting in a cell down a few floors below us with a locked door and a whole bunch of concrete around him.
Okay. Sorry about the miscommunication, Miss Sally. I just, the way he said it seemed like it had just happened after the rooftop escape.
Of course. Thank you.
Yeah, I was just trying to pass along information as it got to me. So.
All right, well,
y'all stay
I'm gonna
care.
be you too. I gotta go handle paperwork. Is that
We'll
late?
finish that telegram. Yes, sir.
What are your plans today? Are you having a day off?
I not fully. I was on duty earlier today, and then I took a little bit of time off. But I'm not opposed to getting back on duty.
Nope. If you're planning on time off, you can go. You go. Enjoy your time off. Take
I
your
mean, I
husband.
did have some time off.
Okay. Well, I don't need you right now. I just was curious what your plans were. I'm sorry for
Alright.
disturbing some off time, but you two should go do something for a while.
How are you feeling, dear?
All right.
You want to hold up your stream? Want to be 2 hours of babysitting mostly passive aggressive dick? I was waiting on you to fucking fist fight me, dude. I was honestly waiting on you to fucking fist fight me. I would have. Oh. I was waiting, fucker. Near Fort Riggs outside of Strawberry. Oh shit, okay. Concern law enforcement. Okay. Yeah, Moses loved. I heard the docs were. I would have done it. Oh, fucker! Next time, just give it to me. Just. Bring Zeke in here to test server out. Come on over, man. Caldera's doing. Caldera's great. Just give it to me. Hello, I love playing little rust runs that cause issues. Hey, I gotcha. Do I have any food? Fucking no. The coughing was very, very. Oh yeah, fucking allergies, man. You must be Mr. McCormick.
Yes, I am. Oh no. I hear ladder feet, and I think it's coming from you.
That probably is. I had to run down a ladder just to get somebody, so I'm gonna take a quick nap in the office, and then I'll have a word with you.
I'll just be in the little common area.
Get food? Yeah, I'm working on it. I gotta restart the game first, cause yeah, good old Ladderfoot syndrome. Whiskey making me chase people down ladders and having ladder foot syndrome now. Kidding, I love your face, buddy. Yeah, next time, whether the doctors are waiting or not, fucking fist fight me. Let's go. Almost pushed out of the roof. I got pebble forward. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ah. Second time you got saved by luck. Lol. Lol. Oh. Chat, how the hell is everybody doing today, huh? Holy shit. It fucking works.
What a nice torso.
Spider-Man meme of pointing. Does somebody really just have a nice torso? What the fuck? If Joey hears them say that about Greene, she's gonna flip. Okay, is that better?
I believe so.
Alright, perfect. Well, Mr. McCormick, I am Sheriff Greene. What can I do for you today?
Well, I just have some questions.
Be a pain?
to
Hell
ask,
yeah.
and I'm sure you'll have answers.
I will
Just to
do
get
my
a
best.
feel for things and see
Yeah.
what.
Okay, well, I will, I'll do my best to answer, but I don't know everything, but if I don't know the answer, I'll see if I can't try to point you in the direction to get you an answer.
Just answer to the best of your abilities.
Now I'm starting to feel like I'm in a courtroom session.
Oh, gosh.
No, I'm kidding. What can I do for you?
Well, I am considering joining your wonderful sheriff's office, and I just wanted to know some basic information to see if that's truly what I want to do. As how can I put this in a non-cliche way? There isn't. I feel the call of, well, putting on a little piece of tin and doing what's right. First of all, we'll get this out of the way so it doesn't feel rude later on. What's the pay like?
Well, obviously the pay is, it depends on your rank, but
Of course.
a recruit doesn't really make much, just enough for basic, like, food and drink. So $1.50 per, it's about a half hour or so, give or take. But as far as weapons, ammunition, I provide all of that. So repeaters, revolvers, ammunition for both, lassos.
Very nice.
All of that is provided by the department. I also do, if you don't already have a trained horse by the time I hire you on, then I will pay for the trained horse, or the horse yours to be trained through one of the horse trainers. Usually we'll go through Josephine or we'll go through Enola, depending on who we find first.
Well, I've actually already been talking to Josephine about getting a horse, I suppose. If I do...
Yep, her and Hagen do really good work with training horses. I actually have, so Josephine trained my my Criollo Midnight, and he's probably, he's one of the better horses that I've seen in the entire department. Hagen has trained my current horse, Commander, who's, I swear that horse could go fucking miles before deciding to let his heart give out and needs to stop to breathe.
Goodness. What's another good question to ask? Well, as far as gunfights and such go, how often do those occur? How much danger would I be in?
Well, so that's always the question. When you put on the badge, it's almost like putting on a target. But thankfully, the people of the state are not quick to draw guns. In fact, I've been sheriff for, probably about a month now, Sally, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
I've yet to be in an actual active shootout in this entire time. The most action I've had with a weapon is shooting fucking wolves.
Well, there was that gunfight in Butcher's Creek, the locals.
Oh,
I
yeah,
always thought
locals.
that place sounded like a wonderful place to have a battle. The Battle of Butcher's Creek. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
That sounds like one from the history books.
And as far as how you run things, how would you describe your leadership style? God, this feels like a fucking interview for a job.
No, I feel like you're trying to interview me
Yeah,
for
I know.
something.
It feels like it's the other way around here.
I mean, as far as my leadership style, I try to be fair with everyone. You know, everyone has their own strength, their own weakness. Not everybody's going to be able to do the same thing. So, I try to work with what you're good at, what you're not. But at the same time, I try to be fair and objective. My biggest thing right now is there's only a handful of us in the entire department, and we have the entire state to look over. So, it's a matter of making sure that, you know, we don't congregate in one area for too long unless necessary. But, you know, we're looking at patrolling all the towns, all the places. So everything St. Denis, Annesburg, all the way down to Tumbleweed, the points in between. You know, obviously there's an expectation of paperwork, so really as long as you're doing your job and you're present, then I have no trouble with it.
All right.
Brother Mike getting his already blown up.
Trying to think here. If you were to give one piece of advice for someone, prospective lawmen, what would you tell them?
Well, I would tell them this, that if they want to take up the badge, that I would encourage them to have a reason to do so. Everybody has a reason for wanting to do it. Some people think it's the fame, some people think it's the glory, some people, just like myself, we came to protect the people. Everything else is a secondary bit to it. You know, so as long as you have a reason and a desire in your heart to want to pick up the badge that's a true and noble reason, then by all means I would say to go for that route. But, you know, if it's for something, say, materialistic, like fancy guns or good pay, maybe it's not the best field for you. At least not without wanting to put yourself at risk.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm going to think on this. I might find you later today, and I'll give you a good answer. If I don't find you, you can assume it's no, but...
Don't forget, you can always telegram me. You can
True.
reach me at law, because that's how you found me today. But when it comes to things, I'm always going to tell my recruits, make sure that that it's in your heart that this is what you truly want to do. And if you're not 100% certain, maybe put a pin in it on a board, figuratively speaking. Try some other things in the state, and then if that itch is just still there, that you just want to ride out and, you know, catch the bad guys, so to speak, then... you know, we'll always be here. The department will be here. I have good people. I have a great under-sheriff. I have an amazing senior deputy, and I've got a bunch of really good deputies, too. Probably the best I've ever seen in my my tenured career of service. So,
Well, I suppose that is it. I want to be of service. I want to help, but there's other ways to do that that aren't
drink some water.
directly putting yourself at risk.
We'll do it in a
but
moment.
It's tantalizing in a way I can't really express. Just definitely not the authority aspect of it, but the ability to do what needs to be done and not have to watch as people around you are getting hurt and such like that.
Mm.
I mean, I've heard the stories of the butcher and now this other figure that's committing murderous crimes, and I just feel helpless and I want to do something, but well, I don't exactly have the privilege to be a bounty hunter or anything like that.
Well, to be honest with you, there's not really a bounty hunter group in the state yet. It still is in the works, but I will tell you this, because I just got the Pony Express a couple hours ago at my house. As of today, there is a $1,000 dead or alive bounty on the butcher.
Goodness.
And yes, Sally, that is official from the Chief Justice himself. I haven't even had a chance to show you the letter. I'll show it to you in a bit. But that shows you how serious we are with the butcher. And I feel like any day he's gonna slip up, because he keeps finding himself getting hurt and things of that nature. But if you truly want to help people, but you don't have it in your gut to write out, that is okay. Everybody has their own strength and ability. There's other ways to help. Maybe be a doctor. Maybe your hands aren't really meant to be a destroyer like, say, I am or Sally is when we go fight people, but maybe your hands are meant to save lives.
You said don't have it in me to ride out, and that kind of wounded my pride a little bit there. That kind of
I said if. I didn't say you actually do or not, but
I know, but just the thought of it made me.
Yeah, like I said, it's not for everyone to get the call that say some shit's going down in this city and you need to hop on a horse, ride out, and you're not going to be sure exactly what you're going into, so you have to go out weapon drawn, expecting potentially the worst. Anytime you do ride out, telling your loved ones, I'll do what I can to come home, but I can't promise I won't get shot or hurt. That's the hardest thing, being able to tell the loved ones that are closest to us that we're riding out for a call, and we'll do everything we can to be safe, but it's a promise we can never truly make. Yo, official Cowsy, hello, welcome in. How you doing?
I understand that. Well,
that is truly the toughest part of this job. Is Sally, do you mind if I share a personal detail of your life that I know?
Of course.
So Sally here is married, not to me, but the toughest thing for her. The toughest thing for her, I'm sure, is even though her husband is in medical, knowing that her riding out, like let's say we find out that the butcher is somewhere, we could get in a fight with him any given minute, or we could be running across a gang in Saint Denis, or we could be running across the vulture fella that's been leaving bodies, and that could end up being a fight, and we may come back seriously hurt. We may not come back at all. It's hard to know.
That actually did happen.
That has happened.
Yeah.
Sally has run into the butcher. He put 6 bullets in a midsection, and she's lucky to be here. Hey there, hello, how are you?
The sheriff's actually the doctor to find me.
Yeah. So, it is a very real possibility.
Well, I want to torture myself like that. I don't know, but I will let you know if I do.
I will say this, though. That yes, it is a bit of torture to put yourself through something like that. It's also the greatest pride to get to look at someone that you've been able to stop this from happening to. To look at somebody who's been affected and tell them that the person that's accosted them in some way, shape, form, or fashion is finally done. that they're put away, that they're in Sisika, that, you know, it's been addressed and justice has finally come to them. Or to see people live, you know, ordinary lives. We got doctors who run saloons, we have other shops. To see them get a chance to do the day-to-day without any fear of something happening because we're out there protecting them. There's a lot of pride in something like that, too.
Well, I've heard plenty of that from my old man.
I actually served with his father for a time.
Yeah. Jesus. I mean, he did his best to discourage me, but I guess it hasn't worked.
Well, that seems to happen a lot here. I just hired a recruit who's, I think third generation law is that? She said her grandfather was? Correct me if I'm wrong, Sally?
Shoot, for Jasmine or Caitlin?
No, for Ami.
Oh, you mean Ami? Yes, yeah, Hutch.
3 generations. my
Well,
God.
well, her father wasn't law.
No, her father wasn't, but...
Nah.
Howdy, folks.
Howdy, Mr. Joey.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
Can I have a word with you, Mr. Sheriff?
I am currently engaged in a conversation. If you don't mind waiting outside, I'll get with you in a minute.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't really have more questions. Just
Okay.
a bit to mill over.
Of course. Well, you take the time and think. If you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to me. You know, if there's anything else we can try to settle, we'd be happy to do so. But make the decision, but don't just do it because you have the whim of a cavalier. Do it because you know that's what you want deep down in your heart.
You know, that's a very odd thing you say that I was in the cavalry, so... Oh, I feel like I'm getting clocked. My goodness. Well, I'll get back to you as soon as I
Well,
can.
I was a detective in New York. I'm pretty good at clocking people. But,
Well, thank you for the conversation.
of course, anytime, Mr. McCormick. You're welcome to come ask any questions you need to make sure you know you're going on the right path. And even if that path doesn't come through my department, I'm happy to help you find what that path is.
My God, everyone I meet so willing to help each other out here. This place is just wonderful.
When you're a man like me who has stared into the gates of hell and watched it stare back at you, you help those you can when you can.
Well, you're better than most that come out west. There's all groups of, well, unkind folk.
Oh,
But-
believe me, we know that all too well.
I'm going to take a ride and think about this. You all
Okay.
take care.
You too. Interesting man, that one. I wonder what he's going to decide.
I'm not sure, but father was a very good man. So if, and I know his father would have raised him right.
Pika
Y'all
fucking
have
boo.
Peekaboo.
Are you Sean?
Oh, Mr.
I'm doing
Sean.
mighty fine.
Yep.
I was gonna say I need to see you too after this because of a gun, but that's a separate issue though.
All right, Mr. Joey, let's have a talk in my office, shall we?
Yeah. Or wherever you would like it.
Actually, hey Sally.
Mhm.
Oh no, never mind. Sean, you're on duty. Can you do me a favor? Can you go
I'm
down
on
to...
duty now too.
You didn't put your damn badge on.
Oh shoot.
What do you need, boss man?
Can you go down to the saloon and get me like 2 or 3 plates of food and a couple of cups of coffee?
Yeah, sure.
I'll
There's
pay
the
you back.
badge. Shoot, I'm gonna go change.
Yeah, I'm a little warm too, but I can't change right now.
Fair enough. Have a seat, Mr. McAllen.
Okay.
So what can I do for you?
Howdy. I just it was quite the moment over there. I just wanted to come over and apologize on several fronts. I was not trying to intervene in the way I was wanting to. It's just that was we kind of came in a little hot there because we weren't sure if it was a thing there, and Miss Sally Mae was having me on the on the sideline there, just in case they did get heavy. So
No
I wanted to
worries.
explain that.
Well, I take no offense to it, and you're good to go on that part. I'm not pissed or offended or mad or anything.
No, I wasn't sure if you were or weren't, but either way. And also, I wanted to apologize as I didn't want to make it sound like when you asked me that question the other day, if I was offended by you mentioning my father or you wanting to have me become a recruit. Essentially, I didn't mean to laugh in any kind of demeaning way. It's just it's a complicated thing for me, sir.
I completely understand. When
Miss Sally Mae and Mr. Sean knew my father, and talking to those two has what's the word I'm looking for? It's not spurred me on, but I gave them a promise that if they needed help, that I would come to their aid in deputization if needed. But I should extend that to you as well, given it is your department.
Well, Mr. McAllen, I do appreciate that very much, and I've heard tales of your father here and there, just briefly, and I think I might have even run into him back in the old state a while back, but overall, I appreciate the kind offer, and yeah, I'm not offended by anything in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
Of course, no, I think I'm not what's the word I'm looking for. I like to talk a lot. I'm a passionate person, I think, but sometimes I think that gets me into some trouble with folks if I don't clarify myself. Oh, I think someone's at the door there.
Come on in.
Wonderful.
That's probably Sean just bringing me lunch, because I have yet to eat, and I'm starting to get fucking hungry.
I have 20 stew and 20 coffee. How much you want?
Like 3 of each. Actually, just like 3 plates.
Sure.
Oh my god, I have all these Dr. Bubbles in my pocket from the other day.
Your hat on the desk there, what size would it be?
I think I'm a size 63 today.
Wonderful.
Fantastic.
But yeah, that's all I really need to discuss with you. Honestly, I just clarification, sound mind, and all that.
Of course. Well, I'm glad I can give you that peace of mind, Mr. McAllen, and if we do need the help, we'll definitely reach out and let you know.
Sounds good. I look forward to it in whatever way it brings ultimately.
Of course. What about you? What's your endeavors taking you into these days?
I did just get hired on with Mr. John Davis at the shop down there, so you'll be seeing my face around here just a little bit more often. I had to become as I plan to take over the saloon in Strawberry, and the government let me know that they didn't want a conflict of interest for whatever reason. So I've left there, and I'm gonna work with Mr. John Davis.
Okay,
So you're not
fair enough.
opening a saloon? Question mark.
Oh, I'm still open in the saloon.
All right.
He just
Yeah.
can't open the saloon in Strawberry and be in
Oh,
the
okay.
Glensmith in
Yeah,
Strawberry. He
yeah,
needs to be in
yeah.
another town.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
You reckon Mr. John Davis has my rifle?
That is also what I wanted to see you for as well. He does, and he told me that if I saw you, to let you know that. So I reckon we can go down to the shop real quick, me and you. We can get that for you.
Very good. Stay back a moment, Sally. So I got this nice letter from Chief Justice Anton, the Chief Justice of the Department of Justice. The Warden of Sisica has been removed.
Good.
As of today, you and I assume control of the island.
Yes, sir.
So that being said, our keys are now set to work. They've had the locksmiths come in. How long are you going to be on duty tonight?
I'll be around for a while.
Very good. My plan is here very shortly. I'm going to take probably you and one other person. We're going to go through Sisica, and we're going to make sure the non-critical stuff, the critical stuff like the medical office gets locked up tight.
Yes, sir.
The warden's incompetence will no longer happen. That also said, given that we now have purview over everything in Sisica, should there be other incidents, we'll address them there. And should we have the desire to actually go be a gone for a while and watch somebody we throw in Sisica, we can do that too.
Yes, sir.
So, I'm currently working on a handbook for everyone to make everyone's lives a tad bit easier and stuff, and know kind of some examples of what counts for a scenario and what doesn't. I'm also going to be adding some Sisika policies to that when it does come out.
Alright.
Hello.
It's, you know what you get to do, Mike? I'm not it.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Sally.
Hi there, Mike. What you need?
Yesterday.
Alright. There was, something that I had found, there was a
Taggers, hell yeah.
Fort Riggs. There was several bullet casings, and a bee was carved into there, and there were long strands of red hair, and a crumpled telegram signed the nameless. And I was worried it had something to do with the butcher, and I wanted to make sure that all of the
No, we were hanging out with Mateo.
Yeah.
Last night.
All right.
We were all right. Hello, Mr. Wood.
Good afternoon, Mr. Booze.
I take it you have not gotten my telegram yet.
I have not had 2 seconds to look at my own personal telegrams, much less anything else. As soon as I got to my shop, some dickhead decided to come intrude on my business. I haven't even set up my fucking taxes.
Nah, hate dickheads. I need boxes.
All right, I can do cardboard boxes for you, and I've got
exactly what I need.
I can do them. So, shit. Sally, I'm going off duty for a bit.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I don't want to make you do whatever you want, but, you know, I'm not trying to make you do your job, you know.
Can you say that again one more time? Sorry, I feel like I had something really loud in my head.
I'm not trying to make you like change what you're doing.
No, that's quite all right. I was actually doing carpentry stuff when the dickhead showed up, and I had to quickly, pick up the cuffs.
I get it.
So, oh Jesus.
But no, Bonnie is all right.
All right.
Very good. Give me a moment. I can't move my neck again.
I
Oh,
think you got a kink in your neck.
Doc, what's up, buddy? Huzzah, work is over. Hell yeah, Swift. Something to that effect. It's something I can't really control, if you catch meaning.
Yeah, I get it.
I'll be back on duty in a bit, Sally.
All right.
I got some fish to sell in my pocket. I'm gonna go sell them real quick.
Okay. In an ad? Ah, get wrecked. Over, hell yeah. Did I get you? Yes. In the middle of a conversation, too.
Where's my straps, Greene?
What?
Where are my straps?
I can't make leather straps,
Where are
Mr.
my
Davis.
straps, Greene? You holding out on me, ain't you?
Honestly, I can't make leather straps. I feel like you and
I don't want to hear. Can't make no leather straps. I see all that leather goods you got in there, hides and things.
You know what I think we should do? I think you and I should collect the government and figure out how we can use that to make us some leather straps and get you so loaded up that your mustache will start curling.
That's a fair idea. I'm also going to be talking to them about maybe getting some enamel, paints of enamel, so we can make them guns real pretty.
Oh, that would be very nice. Actually, speaking of which, Navy revolvers, how much do they go in your shop?
35?
Can you make them a long
40?
barrel?
Oh, absolutely.
How much?
I think 20? Off the top of my head, somewhere around there. Either 15 or 20 for a long barrel.
How quick could you make me a Navy revolver with a long barrel?
Like 5 minutes.
Give me time to check telegrams. Consider one sold. That's all I want.
Charming.
Maybe if
I keep telling it, maybe I'll be able to piece together the main
It's
part of my
sold!
brain there. But anyways,
on.
I think I'm gonna finally go lay my head down. because I'm
All right, you have a good night.
fucking tired.
Yes, go.
Of course. You know what? I would say keep safe, but that's impossible. But yeah,
We'll do our darndest.
don't get shot as much. There you go.
There we go. Yeah.
Family. Death Roll Distillery there. I'm sure I can do a double duty. Sell food there. And deserve you. God damn it, Doc. What's up, buddy?
Mr. Sean, there's a man who wants my ass after me. What? Where does he live? Joey? Particular reason? I don't. He's not the one there. I don't know him. Yeah, the women. I mean, I guess if I look through it, I mean, yeah.
That's true. That's true. Many do. Many do. 70. Maybe a chance.
Okay, I gotta go to the bank first, but I do plan
That's
to
fair.
get that.
That's fair. Yeah, it's going in your pocket, so.
A hype train has
Thank you.
begun.
I also figured probably rifling, so I put the rifle on there too.
You're a good man.
I try to be.
Alright. Oh my god! Why am I missing stuff? Because everyone's fucking going off trying to answer telegrams. Fuckers. Take a copy of that. Become an archaeological dig. True. Jesus. You look crazy. Forp, thank you for giving that gift sub to Doc. I appreciate you very much. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the hype train. You look crazy. I love y'all to death. Damn, I just missed her. Oh, she's at an emerald anyway. Cool. Mr. Davis, come with me to the bank, please.
Yes, sir.
I figure if we're going to do a deal, we'll do it right at the bank so I can just bring it from my hand to yours and it goes right in your account. You don't have to worry about it being stolen.
Yeah. Well, thankfully, nobody tends to fuck with the gunsmith.
They tend to not to, but I'm not going to risk that chance today.
That's fair. That's fair. I appreciate you.
By the way, your commentary nearly made me follow my ass during the fight night.
glad you enjoyed it, sir.
My hands are truly rated E for everyone, aren't they?
They are. They are. They eat for everybody.
How much do you say it was? 70?
Yes, sir. That's 40 for the
Is
40
that
for the
plus a little bit
pistol
extra
and
for such quick service?
Too kind, sir. Too kind.
Gotta take care of the people, don't I?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sheriff for the people, by the people, of the people. One day, who knows? Governor? Who knows?
No, very much not a governor.
Marshall Greene.
Marshall, maybe
Greene.
if that opportunity comes, but I'm not one for politics. I'm very much a man of action. I cannot stand politicians.
I mean, you know, I do miss being a marshal. To be honest, it was probably my favorite time in all the counties.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, I might as well be the
It was
equivalent of it at
good
this
times.
point, because the only person higher than me is the Chief Justice himself.
Right. I mean, he's a judge, really, more so than a lawman.
Yeah, he is, but he's a good fellow. Chief Justice Anton is. If you ever get a chance to meet him, he's very much. He's not one to brook any bullshit. That's for sure.
I do like those type. I do like those type.
As am I.
As I try to be. Well, I'm gonna let you go. Don't want to keep you too busy.
Of course. Well, you take care. If you need any handles, just let me know. I have a few in the shop, but if you...
Oh yeah, no. And I got 2 apprentices now.
Fantastic. I actually have 2 as well, so the shop is rather busy.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I got them in. I was able to finally catch Ambrose. So I got
fantastic.
a big order of supplies. Oh man, I was so happy I ain't got to pay $7.50 for fucking steel parts right now.
Oh, how much are you paying for steel parts?
3 a piece.
Damn, that's
But I
gonna
did
be
have to buy like 200 of them. So.
But that still is going to be, when you think
big
about it, it's
savings. Big savings.
That's very big savings that you get to pass on to your customers.
Yeah. Big
right.
savings. But yeah,
Well,
anyway,
good
you be
things for-
safe. And like I said, should have either myself, John, or Joey working. So more folks in there, and keeping everything stocked. And if you need anything, you give us a holler. We're here.
Yep, it's same to you. If you need anything, give me a holler as well.
Will do. I just need them straps. That's all I need is goddamn straps.
I'm working on it, I promise you.
I know.
And how much is in job? Blackwater Carpenter, we've got 567. Fuck yeah. Actually, let me put that in the Discord real fast. Stand by, chat. Gonna put something in the Discord for that real quick. Hold on. Suggestions. There it is. Who's cooking what now? Lunardi's hello! Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hold on. Chat, I gotta show some shit. Hold on. Because Lunar's here. Let me... Hold on. Which... I put them in this spot. Wait, I don't have them all. Fuck! Hold on, where did they go? There was a third one? Question mark? No, that's where we took the pictures. Oh, wait, it's actual in-game. Oh, wait, fuck, Josephine has them. Damn it. I do have 2 of the 3. Open media link.
From strap trees.
Oh, that's not what I want to turn on. That's what I want to turn on. So that's 1. Why the fuck did that make my audio glitch out? Peekaboo slap. Aye. And then this. They're so fucking good. Delete your own comment, get fucked. Doc. Let's go figure out some box shit. Alright, Mike, come on. I'm legally kidnapping you. We're talking business.
Alright, tell her to go off duty. She's sick.
I gave her a lawful order. Can I put her in the cell?
Host, currently... Host, are you sick?
Sally, don't feel
No,
good.
I just have a little bit of a dry throat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, remember I had a little bit of a dry throat, and remember how I sounded not even a day later?
Alright, I'll rest up for today at least.
You were on duty earlier today, Sally. You go take the afternoon off and you rest.
Alright.
You need
Water?
more than the afternoon. You need a couple days.
We'll see.
See how you feel in the morning. If it's worse, I would just
Alright.
stay in bed.
Yep. Remember, the rest is the most important part of anything. So you take care of yourself. My right hand is no good if it's sick and refuses to take time to properly rest.
Alright, I'll go clock off.
Now, here's what I'm going to say. Remember what happened to me? It floored me for 2 weeks because of that.
Duly noted.
So, take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm. Bed is a lot more comfortable than this.
Yep, very good. Alright, come on, Mike. You just wanted to ride on the bigger horse, didn't you?
I mean, I could pull Goose out.
Wait, which one of yours is Goose?
Goose is the tall one. Like,
I mean,
extremely tall.
Commander Hill is already pretty tall as it is.
I'll get Goose out for you.
Oh.
Let's
do business. Yeah, business first. It's the uncanny hell yeah. Oh, Lunar, they're fucking great. And the fact that you turned them around in a fucking day.
So, I got $32 in my pocket. Let's work with what I got.
So 32 boxes then.
Oh, they're only... Okay.
Actually, hold on. Let me, they're not even that for price. How many boxes do you realistically need?
Well, I don't know exactly what you can hold inside of a box, so realistically, I truly don't know.
How about I make one that you can look inside of it, and you tell me what you need off that.
Alright.
After I cleaned the fuck up out of my pockets. Evelyn gave me so much shit the other day, I don't know what's what.
Yeah. I might be, having to contact the government to get a second storage space in my distillery because of how much shit I'm getting.
You know I can help with that, right?
You can help with that.
So, look at what Larry's carrying for the shop, and down at the bottom he's got 4 of them storage boxes ready to go.
That don't really help me.
I mean, 100
They-
kilograms of space is pretty fucking useful.
Yes, but everything I usually have is more than 100.
Yes, I did. I've actually realized I've got the poster. I just need to pull it out and
I
look.
think a barrel is 50 by itself.
A regular wooden barrel, or just a barrel of like filled stuff?
Barrel of alcohol.
Oh, filled. Okay, that makes sense. So,
So what I was going to request is.
this is the
Okay,
combined
it's
one, which
50
is fucking good.
Okay. Quite spacious.
Yes, quite. Now, those boxes right there, I can do them for, I can do them 50 cents a box.
Well, I'll give you $32 and we'll work on that.
Okay,
Now-
so I need to give you 64 fucking boxes.
I don't want to have to come back here for them. I'm also boxing up all the alcohol for the event. That way, no one touches it. I have,
Yep.
I have 40 of every alcohol you could ever want.
Fantastic. So here's what we're gonna do for the bolt. Because, long story short, I've been given a bit of a budget for it. So, in regards to the vendors that are coming, whatever you sell or give to people, I'm just gonna pay you for them afterwards. So you just have to
Alright.
keep a tally of what you sell. I will be bringing several of those storage boxes and setting a special lock on them, so only you and the other only you can get in yours. And I know Nora Bardot said she's helping you out, so she can get into it. I'll probably just let you both work out of the same one, realistically speaking.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably have another one for Evelyn and anybody else that decides they want to come vend for this.
Well, our money goes to the same place at the moment, so that's kind of, we're saving for a house together, so it's all going to the same
Fantastic.
place. She is family to me, so.
And that works. Well, then I'll just have you two run out of the same box. You two run up a total and just tell me what it's going to cost afterwards to pay for all the food and drink. It's just an open tab for
Alright.
everyone.
Sounds good. That should be easy considering I have a flat number of 40 for everything, so.
So, roughly, how much is a bottle of alcohol?
Let me look at my notebook real quick.
Like a single bottle?
You think I would know off the top of my head, but I'm having a foggy sprain right now.
Who's happy all chaos? Jeez.
So our bottle prices are like a bottle of bourbon is $3.70. That's bourbon. A beer is $3.52.
Jeez. Okay, I might actually have people just pay you guys because I don't know if I can support everyone drinking
Well,
at kind of parts. Oh.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the storefront price. I will talk to Bonnie and Jerry about what it is for us selling it directly.
Okay. Well,
But I'm also may let Nora handle it in the sense of her being the bartender.
no, that's fine. Just make sure the whole family knows that they're all invited. And I would.
Oh yeah, they know. They know already.
Okay. I would love for them all to be there, especially you.
I will definitely be there. I might be taking someone. Well, I might dance with someone. I offered them a dance.
Oh, well, who are you gonna dance with?
I think you have an idea of who I've been hanging out with.
I actually don't.
She may have been chopping wood for you.
You mean Miss Cypress?
Yes. She works
Oh.
for me right now.
She's a very lovely lady. I hope
She
things
is.
work out.
Well, it ain't nothing like that. I just offered a dance.
That's how it always starts, Mike. It's just one little gesture, and the next thing you know.
That's a complicated situation right there. It really is.
Yep. So here's the thing with the boxes. I can make one, and that's an entire spot in my pocket. So 64 is quite a bit. Go get your fucking wagon.
That's all in Saint Denis, so that ain't gonna happen. You know what? we're gonna play Risk It. Just throw them in the storefront, and I'll pick them up when it's time.
I'm gonna tell you what. How about I'll give them the letter here, and you tell them the word Mr. Greene.
All right.
Just together, and he'll have them ready for you.
Okay. I'll certainly do that.
All right.
That
How about I
way
give you
I-
how about I give you 10 to get started, and then I'll put the others 54 in there later.
Yeah, that sounds good. I just need to see what I can get away with, if you know what I mean. Oh, that's rough. I would. I understand your pain now. You know what? Load me down as best you can,
Okay.
because
let me get-
I can still keep going. I'm still good.
You know what? I'm gonna make 30, and I'm gonna give them to you, and then we'll go from there. That'll be 40 out of the 64. I think. 64.
You know what? Just give me what you can make right now, and just keep the extra. I'm not too worried about it.
Oh, you want everything? I can give you all, Mike.
No. I'm saying like just give me what you can right now, and just keep the extra. And if I need more in the future, I'll just come back to you.
Okay. Well, I'll load you down with whatever you can take now, and we'll leave the rest with Larry. Okay, that should be 40 boxes so far.
I'm still good.
Well, let's see what the last 24 will do.
I think I'll be good. My pockets are not heavy whatsoever by any means.
It's not the heaviness so much as, the box is just fucking bulky.
I get it, but just stack them beside each other, You know what? Can I do that? I cannot. Damn.
Oh, by the way, Mike, I forgot to tell you. So you know how we found out that Sissika, the warden, was very incompetent with things and led to the butcher situation?
Yep.
As of today, the warden's been removed.
Oh, that's beautiful.
As of earlier this afternoon, according to Chief Justice Anton, I am now in control of Sissika, as also the de facto warden.
That's beautiful.
So, I'll be going later tonight to clear up everything. So that should be 64 boxes. Good luck.
That is beautiful. I am happy.
Very good, very good.
There's something else I was going to tell you. Has Sally Mae talked to you about what I told her?
Not specifically, but then again, as soon as I basically hit the shop, it's been fucking
Okay.
chaos.
Okay, I didn't know if she happened to talk to you about it.
About what?
Summary, basically, I was willing to be like your go-to.
Oh yeah, you talked to me about that a little bit.
Well, but like, I went into more detail. Like I could treat it as a side gig and throw money my way occasionally, and I'll do it as realistic as you want me to. Just don't shoot at me; it hurts.
Yep, fair enough. I'll talk with her about it. We just haven't had 2 seconds to really do anything because I keep getting pulled into conversations.
I understand. You're a popular man. What can I say?
Apparently.
But no, I figured it would be good for them to, like, in the sense of I have something on me, like physically, like that would like make them stop and say, "Huh, is that illegal? Do I know what I'm looking for here?"
Oh, you mean like a lockpick?
Like a lockpick or like stolen items. Like obviously, I don't know how rampant crime is right now, like of what you got locked away, because I'm not. I never really paid attention to that because I never made any true arrests.
Yeah, that's okay. It's all in work, but yeah, and I'll talk with her about it.
But it was just the thought of then you would have physical searches that made it a little easier to understand what you're taking from someone instead of guessing half the time.
Yep, I've already got something that works for that, but I'll keep that in mind for if we need you for something to that end.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah,
to make you a test dummy, so I'm working a few things.
I just figured I would extend that offer, you know.
Yep, it's greatly appreciated, Mike.
I mean, all I got is the distillery. I mean, I still want to help you guys the best I can. I just can't carry a badge anymore.
No, I understand, and that kind of help is appreciated. We just, I'm trying to iron out a lot of wrinkles at the same time, so as I get to one and then another and another. Once we get the creases in, so to speak, then we'll go to that point. So it might be a while before I say anything official, but I've got it in the pocket.
All right. Well, thank you for the boxes.
Of course, as always. Thank you very much.
Let me get these back to Saint Denis. I really. This is gonna sound horrible. I really want someone to try around me and be like, "Why the fuck do you have so many boxes?"
That does sound terrible, but I get why you want that to happen.
Pick a box, any box.
Jesus Christ! Somebody bought me the fuck out of all my bows. Okay, well.
All right. Well, you have a good day, sir.
You too.
Don't work too hard now.
I'm always working too hard. That's the problem.
Well, take a break.
Maybe when the butcher's dead.
Yeah, I get it. Please, fish and shrimp.
That's the plan.
Alright, well, have a good day.
Alright, let's go take this money over to the bank and put it away. Alright, job. 200 deposit. Cool. Alright, we're gonna go on duty for a little bit. Fuck it. What the hell?
For his business.
So I'm assuming he'll be around
Later?
He's right here.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, I didn't see him.
Speaking, he shows up.
Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
I was saying, he's the devil. Be gone, Satan.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, see ya.
Chaplain, you got
Oh.
Okay. No, come back.
I'm kidding.
Goodness. Well, Sheriff, I think it's gonna be a yes from me.
Are we getting a new boy in the mists?
And Mr. McCormick, why don't we step into my office and have a much deeper conversation?
McCormick.
Oh God, do you know my father too? Oop. I think I might need to. I may need to take a brief nap because I'm getting weird headaches in here, and
Okay,
people keep disappearing. I'm just gonna sleep on a bench right outside.
Yeah, that would be best. I'll be up here. Sean, get your ass up here too.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Mr. Sheriff.
Sally has get the day off because she's not feeling well, so you get to stand here in her place.
Wonderful. What questions am I asking? You know what? I'll spitball.
Now you can spitball a few. I'm just gonna ask my normal array and see where he's at, and if we think he's good, we'll bring him in.
I'll be right back. I'm
course.
gonna go check my telegram.
Why is carpentry?
Honestly, it's very good. I just had another $200 in my till, so things are looking up.
You let me know when you can create some nice furniture, so when I'm off duty, I can go get a table or something.
Yep, right now it's limited to just tents and bedrolls and the occasional chair, but once I can start making more, I'll let you know.
They're pretty durable, like they'll last a while, yeah.
About 30 days if they're not on an owned property, but if you put them, like, let's say at your house, then 60 days, I think.
Okay, just making sure. Did he go down looking for me?
The what?
That fella.
No, he's having headaches, so he's gonna take a quick nap.
Okay. I met this fella during
Big
after the fight night, actually. He's a veteran of the army like myself.
How's that so? Speaking of which, take a look at this.
Oh no! You're not sending me as Warren of Sisika. Very nice. Very nice, very nice.
Yep, as of today, I am officially also Warden of Sisika, and we have a $1,000 bounty on the head of the honey butcher. If a member of the department brings him in, we get 1,500, 1,000 of which can be dedicated to weaponry, customizations, ammunition, things of that nature, trained horses, you know, luxury stuff for you guys, and 500 of which goes to the damn ball if we catch him before Saturday.
Catch this bastard, you can keep that money. Closure is priceless to me.
I agree. But we both know that to the right people in the general public, $1,000 is a big motivator.
I mean, if 600 got me to fight.
Yeah, but you walked away with what, 1,000 in the end?
And lovely protection in my. No, I got 600. I never got 1,000.
I don't know why I thought it was 1,000, but
They did say 1,000, but then again, I don't know.
it might have been 1,000 in value overall between the weapon and the cash.
Mm-hmm. You know, I think I'm pushing it with a scope on this. That's definitely more than.
By the way, I got this today.
Very nice, Navy.
It's just a long barrel Navy for now, but it feels a lot better.
That it does. Why I opted to get one.
So I'm gonna go throw something in evidence. I'll be back.
Alrighty then.
Oh, Whipping their guns out, waving around. Damn right we are. What do you mean? There's evidence. We're just gonna throw that in there. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I probably shouldn't follow you into the armory.
Probably a bad idea.
I need to put another order out for revolver ammo. Am I McCormick? Yep. Also, Ash, that guy you recognized earlier, that was, that's the player that played Sheriff Flang Flynn on Trail. Well, yeah. He's playing his son now. Sorry about
All
that.
right,
Trying to handle something on the way down. Come on in.
All right.
The sides are... Please, have a seat.
Will do.
All right, Mr. McCormick. So with me here is Senior Deputy Sean Fraser. He's going to be standing in since Sally is currently off on some sick leave for the rest of the day.
Oh, what happened?
She's not feeling great, so I told her to take the rest of the afternoon off. All right, so you've been able to kind of peruse around me as to what the department's like and get that information. Now you're telling me you want to come in, so now I'm going to try to find out a little bit about you. And
All right.
so I know you said your father was a lawman, but why don't you tell me about yourself? Where do you come from? What? Yeah, let's just go from there.
All right then. Well,
Holster your pistol.
I
Jesus.
was born in Kansas City. Moved around a lot since my father went from state to state doing his law work. And, you know, that kind of influenced me in a variety of ways. Kind of not much of a sedentary lifestyle. I served in the U.S. Army for a while, briefly in the cavalry, and then for the rest of my career, I was a engineer of the Army Corps of Engineers. I went to West Point for my education to become an officer. And since I left, I've been wandering around trying to make something of myself beyond saying I was an officer. Finding a purpose, as it were.
Okay. So, you told me this earlier, and I'm going to ask you this with all seriousness. What's really motivating you to want to pick up the bench?
It's just a calling, I suppose. It's I can't really explain it. It's been developing slowly, and I served in the army, but that was different, I suppose. It didn't feel like I was protecting people, and I do want to protect people, and I want to be able to help actively without having to sit by and watch. I want to do something. I want to help.
Okay. And you believe in your heart of hearts that being a deputy, being willing to ride out into the unknown, to fight all the forces unseen, to stop the evil that's out there is the best way to do that for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Believe me, it's not something I expected of myself, say, even 2 years ago. I thought pretty firmly that I was going to be some type of civil engineer or something like that, but for whatever reason, I've been guided down this path.
Okay. I'm asking a few questions on some hypotheticals, just see where your knowledge is. So, in our line of work, there are two big terms. There's reasonable suspicion and there's probable cause. Now, obviously, I'm not going to expect you to completely know these, but with what information you do know, what do you think they stand for, and what do they mean to us?
Reasonable suspicion is suspecting something without necessarily a lot of proof beyond circumstance. which gives you leave to investigate some strange happenings or otherwise. Probable cause is actively seeing a crime or getting a report of a crime with witnesses and being able to prove that a crime was done, thus giving leave to arrest whoever committed that crime.
Okay. Now, in our line of work, the term justice is thrown around quite a lot. A justice is done here, a justice needs to be done there. But do you think that everything is just is right? And do you think that everything is right is just?
Getting philosophical. All right. Well, that's a tough question to answer.
Don't be kidnapped. Oh my god, you're
I
terrible.
would say there are instances where right and just are, well, they go hand in hand. But in some cases, something just isn't always right in a moral sense. For instance, some man might be confused for another, and it might be justified to execute him. But it's later found out that he did not, in fact, not commit a crime, which certainly doesn't make it right. I personally don't subscribe to execution as a form of punishment. But if it is just in the eyes of the law, it is so, but I do not believe it is right.
Okay. So do you think, by that statement, that a man, let's say, convicted of 14 different murders, senseless, pointless, should have a right to live the rest of his life behind bars like a caged animal?
The longer he lives in imprisonment, the longer he is punished in this life. And then he'll have longer to be punished for eternity once his soul leaves his body.
What about if that individual escapes custody? Leaves somehow the island of Sisika, as fortified as it is, and manages to get out and continue his atrocities, adding more bodies to the list, more injured.
Well, it seems that another form of punishment would be understandable. Though I wouldn't say execution.
Yes, feel better,
I
Kriska.
would say some way of debilitating him. As medieval as it may sound.
Understandable. Let's say you are acting in the capacity of a deputy. You receive orders from the Chief Justice of the Department of Justice himself that says a man such as that needs to be executed. Would you have any...
I will carry out my orders.
Very good. So I have a scenario for you. Let's say I do hire you on. And you are on patrol with a fellow deputy of yours. Let's say Mr. Sean here, for example's sake. You two are patrolling. You get ambushed by a gang of 6 criminals. They surround you. They capture you, they hog-tie you, they strip you of your weapons. They take you all the way out west to the Sea of Coronado. They set you on the farthest point they can, which means it's them on one side, the sea on the other. And it's a really long drop to the sea if you've not been out that far. They hand you specifically a Navy revolver with one single bullet in the cylinder. And they tell you the only way that you and your partner deputy, Sean, are going to live is if you shoot him. If you try to shoot yourself, they're going to shoot you down. If you try to intentionally shoot and miss, they're going to shoot both of you down. You try to jump, they're going to shoot you down. What are you trying to do? Jesus Christ.
That's a difficult one. Well, in the case of Mr. Fraser here, and for the brief time that I've known him, I know that him and I would much rather go down attempting to survive and not kill each other. The
Jesus
option
Christ.
was there. I suppose it would be up to him in the moment to give me some type of cue on if he would rather attempt some escape or if he would think it's safer for me just to shoot him.
Okay. So the instructions to them are you shoot him or they shoot you both. Any other scenario other than you shooting him results in you both being gunned down to death.
Life and statistics.
Come on,
It wouldn't
engineer boy.
It would make the most sense for me to preserve my own life by shooting him.
Do you shoot to kill?
Well, certainly not intentionally.
You know there is a way out of that scenario that results in nobody dying that day.
Hmm.
And that's what that scenario is designed to make you think. Because the instruction is to shoot your partner deputy, not to kill them. You could easily shoot Sean somewhere non-vital, like say his thigh or his shin. Somewhere that can heal and not leave permanent damage if, much at all other than a scar. And that scenario is very possible in our line of work because I know somebody it's happened to.
Let's see.
So you always have to be willing to examine every piece of instruction, every piece of the scenario. Evaluate your options, what the request is, what the necessary action is. We also need to be willing to stomach the fact that maybe you need to do something occasionally that you don't want to do, but you have to do to make sure you and your partner deputies survive and come out alive. Sean here would forgive you in the end because he would understand, right, Sean?
I'm a very forgiving man, but an even more understanding man at that.
And I would expect you to do the same to me. If I were in Sean's place and you were tasked with shooting me, I'd expect you to shoot me in the thigh, no questions asked.
I might take some joy in that.
You'll have to fight Josephine over that, Sean.
Yeah, I won the fight night.
She wasn't even participating. Anyway. Wheeze. Yeah.
I feel like
Sean,
I should have got that.
It's okay. That's a tough question. There's a lot of people that actually don't get the answer to that. Believe it or not.
I don't doubt it.
But that is the reality of some of the situations we are faced with. Situations just like that, where the impossible is seen. But there is one slight sliver that gets us out of it, and everyone gets to come home safe. That is my directive to every single one of my deputies every day. Do what you have to do to make sure you come home. You asked me earlier what my leadership style is. My leadership style is that of protection. I do what I have to do to keep my deputies and my people safe, and I don't care what sins I have to bear to do it.
Good on you, then.
Sean, do you have any questions for this man?
I do.
By all means.
To test his leadership ability. You're the head of a patrol. List me 3 things
Jesus Christ
that you do before you set off. You're responsible for everyone in your patrol. What kind of qualities would you demonstrate to take initiative and leadership in a scenario like that?
3 things that I would do.
If it's more, you can humor me.
I might have to. Patrols are quite a responsibility. Well, first off, I would likely go over the patrol route and discuss what would be on the patrol route or any possible things that we might encounter. Second, I would ensure that everyone was properly armed, had sufficient ammunition, bandages if necessary, food and water to sustain themselves, provisions and such. And lastly, I would discuss where to meet up if we somehow got split up, something like that. That's a good 3, I think.
What do you think, Sheriff? Adequate answers?
What do you think, Sean?
I approve of what he has said. I don't think he's missed anything. I only have one final question. Have you ever shot at somebody in anger?
No.
Good. That's all I have to ask.
Speaking of shooting, I do have a question on that line. Obviously, you understand from what I've told you, we do ride out into the unknown. If you're faced with a challenge and you're being shot at, do you think you can stomach pointing a weapon at another man with the intention to kill him?
I have done so.
Rubber ducks are especially Jesus.
I believe I can continue to do so. Will it be upon my conscience no matter who I'm shooting? Likely. But it is what I'm choosing to do.
What do you think, Sean? You think he's teachable?
Teachable? That's debatable, but formative? Most certainly you can form metal if you heat it hot enough. Even with its impurities and imperfections, like joining the engineer corps.
Mr. Sean here also served for a while. I believe, Sean, you also went to West Point, right?
Oh, me. I'll let him explain that one.
Oh, you two already know each other then?
Briefly.
We had a little get-together on Sunday after the fight night and got to know each other over cigars and whiskey.
Know each other is one thing. We told stories. Oh, God.
You God-fearing man?
I am, sir.
All right then, Mr. McCormick.
Put up your right hand and place your left on the Bible.
Dear God, I didn't expect my heart to be like this.
All right. Better when the badge is on. Ready when you are, Sheriff?
Give me just a moment. All right, Mr. McCormick, I want you to repeat the following words after me. I, Richard McCormick,
I, Richard McCormick,
do swear before God
do swear before God
and these witnesses
and these witnesses
that I will stand for the law of this land
that I will stand for the law of this land
and for the peace of this county.
and for the peace of this county.
I will carry out my duties as a deputy recruit
I will carry out my duties as a deputy recruit
with a steady hand and a clear mind.
with a steady hand and a clear mind.
I will learn from those placed to instruct me.
I will learn from those placed to instruct me.
and I will become the best deputy that I possibly can be.
And I will become the best deputy that I can possibly be.
I will fight for the innocent.
I will fight for the innocent.
And I will not run from a challenge.
And I will not run from a challenge.
I will not be bought.
I will not be bought.
I will not be bent.
I will not be bent.
And I will not forget the weight of the office that I am learning to join.
And I will not forget the weight of the office I am willing to join.
As I wear this badge on my chest,
As I wear this badge on my chest,
I will be a shield to the people.
I will be a shield to the people.
And as I am a person, I will be of the people.
And as I am a person, I will be of the people.
So long as I wear this badge, I will do right by it.
For as long as I wear this badge, I will do right by it.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Mr. McCormick, by the power vested in me by the state of Kingston Plains, I hereby bring you in as a deputy recruit to the Kingston Plains Sheriff's Department.
It's an honor, sir.
The honor is all mine. Now that said, you are a recruit. You are not a full deputized deputy, meaning that you can only act in a full legal capacity when underneath anybody of deputy rank or higher.
Understood.
We'll put you through quite a few scenarios to test your wit, test your smarts, test your observation, see how good you really are.
Very good, sir.
And at a point, based off of the testimony of Sean and Sally and myself and the citizens of the state, I will make a decision whether to promote you to full deputy or not. Don't worry, it won't take months. I'm not a dick like that. But that being said as well, I will be looking. I'll have eyes and ears everywhere telling me how your progress is.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome. Now, come with me. Let's go to the armory. We have paperwork to do.
I love paperwork.
Oh, you don't love this job then?
Believe me, we have plenty of it. Now, whenever you do come on duty, it is expected that you keep your badge on at all points in time. But at that point, there's also off-duty time, meaning if you need to have days off, or if you want to work a second job aside from being a deputy, you are welcome to do that.
Very well.
Are we looking on weapons in the armory, Sheriff?
Weapons are fine, I believe. It's the ammunition I need to place an order for with Army.
Very well.
All right, do me a favor, Mr. McCormick. Think about my jobs, and then select yourself as a recruit.
Oh.
All right, that means that you are active as a deputy. Now, if you do decide to take a second job, like let's say gunsmithing is an example, not necessarily meaning you will, you would choose which set of keys you carry in based off of all of that. So, when you come on duty as a recruit, you need to be done so at a station, so you need to come into a sheriff's office and think about on duty. You also go off duty the same way by thinking about off duty at a duty station only. You can't just do it in the wild anywhere nearly willy-nilly. You do need to do it here so the clerk can register you as here.
Wonderful. All right, then.
All right. Now, when you're on duty, there's going to be a variety of paperwork, reports, training, observations. Sean here is going to help you through a lot of that. We're also going to give you a tour of the stations as we go to them, so we'll start here in Blackwater. But we're also going to get you outfitted. I do see that you have a sidearm, but I don't see that you have a long arm with you. So it is a requirement of the...
Not with me, but I do have a Springfield and a regular old repeater.
Okay. The repeater's the one you're going to want, because if we do get into a fight, a repeater's what's going to save your life. Sean here is a bit stubborn, and he's got an okay to carry something like a bolt action or a Springfield, but I would prefer my deputies have a repeater at all times. Then there's the matter of uniforms. Your rank does not constitute a specific look, so long as you look professional, which you look quite professional as is, you're good as you are.
Thank you.
You're rather
I'm likely
handsome.
going to get something with a tie, though.
That is perfectly fine if you so choose. Now, when you go on duty, you can pull your badge out of your pocket by thinking about badge, and that'll pin it to your chest. So you'll probably have to do that at the desk downstairs, which is what it is.
Oh, all right.
Okay. As far as ammunition, we will be supplying that. I do need to place, like I said, another order with Army because we're getting a bit low, but I will make sure plenty more is in here and also taken to the St. Denis office. That way, we can do what we need to do. Now, if you would, step over here, and I want you to look at this particular box that I'm staring at. You should be able to get into my armory.
Let's see here.
Oh, you might need to be on duty for it. So go ahead and think about duty real quick. See if you're close enough.
Let's see. Yeah, I think I need to go downstairs to do that.
Okay, yep. Go downstairs and clock on and put your badge on.
Wonderful.
Who is McCormick's player?
Davey, who was downstairs?
It was who?
Was it Davey downstairs, I think, or David? Or it's Danny, that's it.
Oh, Mr. Weaver?
Yes. He expressed concern that folks aren't filing charges or previous charges on the civilian profiles in our report, so I might get to work on that.
That's perfectly fine.
Just a concern he expressed to me prior to you coming in, so over the coming days I'm going to go through each report and see what notes need to be added under what profiles. Charges, you know, so if we pick, I don't know, let's use John Doe, one grave robbery, etc., 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 so we can compare and contrast.
That's perfectly
Alright,
fine. Mr.
on
McCormick, can you do me a favor and throw a
Yeah.
pebble in the newspaper?
Can do. Pebble has been tossed.
Yep, very good. So we'll get you added to the deputy stuff whenever somebody gets around to it.
Wonderful.
But okay, step to this box and take a look at it, and see if you can get into my armory.
All right, access armory.
Fantastic.
Oh goodness, you really do need some ammo.
Yep, that's okay. I know a good gunsmith for it, and she's got a really good price.
All right, what should I get?
But-
Just a lasso or?
Yep, you do need to have a lasso on you, and yeah, you've got your own repeaters, so I'll supply you ammunition. Just make sure you get it at some point here soon.
All right.
Now, the thing about lassos, I'm going to tell you this: they are very much a very last resort, only extreme circumstances. You don't want to be
Yes.
ripping people off horses with them. You don't want to just, run up and tackle and rope somebody and, end a chase just right out of the gate. That's just, I'm not going to be that way. That's dishonorable. And,
Yeah, I've heard a lot of stuff about lassos being used too much.
Enjoy the adrenaline rush of the chase.
Yep, that's
And
what I
I
want.
certainly will.
All right, so over here, if you look at this box, you're going to have evidence and then a confiscated locker. Just let me know if you can see those.
Yes.
Okay. So evidence are things that we seize that do not go back to the criminals. This can be things like weapons if they are involved in a shootout. This can be illegal substances that are taken, like let's say lockpicks in commission of a crime, etc., etc. The confiscated locker is if stuff that we take off of somebody, like let's say a weapon, but it's going to be returned to them. So let's say hypothetically they engage in a fist fight. We arrest them, they're going to go to Siska for a bit, but the weapons themselves weren't used, we'll return them. We place them in there, then the clerk comes by, takes them, and then they hold on to it till that person is out of Siska. So we do not have to be tracked down to get people the shit back.
All right then. Very nice.
So,
have you ever thought about doing an auction with all those weapons in there, if they're not going back to the criminals?
there is very much a plan in place for all of that. So trust me, it's a conversation I'm having with the Department of Justice now as we speak. In fact.
Wonderful. It's always a shame to see weapons go to waste.
That it is. I very well may actually just sell them back to the gunsmiths. I may host an auction. I really don't know yet. We'll see.
It's even more shame to see them get destroyed.
Shed a tear for everyone.
Well, I mean, I'd rather do an auction that way. We can make a little bit of money for our stipends and our funding, and that way I can just spend that on you guys. But that's just me.
To buy the cannon, of course. Yes, the cannon with the wagon. Yes.
Oh yes, please.
That's my retirement present. But he won't let me retire, so I'm never gonna get it.
I think I must go back downstairs to do the badge again because I've not seen it on my chest.
You may have to take a nap, and that's okay. Sometimes it can be a little bit finicky.
All right.
But regardless of that, so when you're on duty, if you notice in the very bottom left corner of your eyeball, there should be a gold star there.
Yep.
All right. When it's gold, that means you're on duty. When it's red, you're not.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yep, so that is something to know. Like, if you're ever concerned, like, am I on duty? Am I getting a paycheck? That's what you want to see. Gold is good, red is bad.
Get red. Horrible color.
And it says the ginger. Anyway. You soulless bastard.
Yes. God damn.
It's all right. Sean here was my undersheriff back in a previous state, so we have a lot of friendly banter back and forth. It's all in good taste and good fun, because at the end of the day, me and him ends up sharing a pint or two.
That is true. It also allows me to bully him ever so slightly. But I expect pushback.
My goodness.
All right. I think the newspaper stuff has been sorted for you, so you should be good to go there.
It is indeed.
All right. So, like I said earlier, Sean here is a senior deputy here in the department. That means that he is good for training and sign-offs. So he's going to be primarily leading things up. As unfortunately, I still have about 1.2 million administrative duties to be working on. One of which is, as of earlier today, I've officially been handed control of Siska Penitentiary. So I need to go there and close things up, because I'm sure you've heard about the whole snafu with the butcher.
Yes.
Well, the warden was removed from Siska earlier today. I was given the keys, and I have to go over there and clean that island up.
Oh,
I think we should host a department fight night on Siska.
Is that sending the right message?
It's perfect. It has the balconies. You can look down on the arena. It's like a modern Coliseum.
Oh my word.
Maybe. I don't know if the Chief Justice wants that. He's very unhappy with the situation that's developed. So, needless to say, Sean, not only are we deputies, we're also prison guards. So, if we send anybody to Siska, then, we can go over there and babysit their asses.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
My goodness. How does a warden mess up so thoroughly?
Well, let me just put it this way. He left the medical office unlocked. That allowed the butcher to get an entire jar of morphine and a syringe. He managed to jump a guard and inject him full of it, so the day of the execution, nobody knew any better, because the guy actually looked similar.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
It was quite bad. We ended up we executed an innocent man that day, and another man lost his life in Van Horn from it.
He will be caught, no doubt.
It's not that he's going to be caught. He's just going to be put down.
Yeah, I figured.
Put that away because I no longer need that.
I've never met him, so I have to ask if he's a man that can be reasoned with or even spoken to.
Spoken to, yes. Reasoned with, no.
So it's more like putting down a rabid animal than anything else.
Very much so. As of
I
today, there's
understand.
there's $1,000 bounty on his head, wanted dead or alive. And if a member of this department brings him in, then we get $1,500, 1,000 of which goes to you all for fancy weapons and horses and stuff. 500 of which goes to the ball if we catch him in time.
Talk about incentive.
And if I catch him, I'm just giving it to the department.
Well,
What a
the
benevolent
15.
man.
If the department catches him, any member of it, then $1,500 is placed into the department's account. 1,000 of which I can use for anything I see fit to reward my deputies. So, like I said, trained horses, do up the guns, extra ammunition, etc. Or even, let's say you wanted something like a Navy revolver rather than a Schofield that's standard issue. I would buy that. And then 500 of which to the ball. But
I hate to tell you, but I think I'm going to stick with my pathetic little cattleman. I've grown attached to it.
that's understandable. I would suggest a Schofield at minimum. Cattlemans are okay, but they just don't have the firepower needed for this line of work.
I understand. Well, it looks like I'll have to be doing a swap here pretty soon then.
That's perfectly fine. I actually just put my former Schofield actually into the box. It still is in very good condition, because I picked up this earlier today.
Ah, Navy. My father loved those.
Yep. It's nothing crazy. It's just a long barrel Navy revolver, but it does the trick.
In that case, I'll just swap right now.
I would encourage that.
Goodbye, cattleman. I'll miss you.
You can keep your cattleman too, by the way. Just
I know.
All right, Sean. I'm going to make my way to Cisco before shit continues to keep pulling me away because I need to get that buttoned up.
That's quite fine.
Yep,
I'm gonna
so
run
just-
him through a few things and then probably head to hit the hay.
Yeah, that's fine. Just run him through the reports, the basics of it, what to look for, give him a tour of the station, and everything like that. And if you can get through some basic training on him today, that's great. And just send me a letter with what all you've covered.
Wonderful.
Is there a preferred format for? I'm sure you're gonna tell me for reports.
It very much is. We have templates for a lot of that shit.
I love templates.
So do I.
You two are going to be best of friends then. Good luck to you. Good evening, Mr. Slater.
Had it.
Waiting on me, I take it?
Was waiting just in general.
Well, fantastic. You can come with me then.
Perfect. Miss Josephine was here. She was looking for a deputy with blonde hair that I've not met before about their horse.
Hagen.
Nope. Woman.
Wait. Oh, Ami.
Didn't sound like Ami. Sound like
Oh,
a J name.
probably Jasmine or
that's it, Jasmine. That's the one.
Okay, yeah, Miss Smith. She's probably gonna horse ready.
Yeah, that's what she said. I said I've not met that woman, but I will relay the information to the sheriff, and I'm assuming he will relate to them if they're around.
Yeah, they're not around actually. They're usually up a bit earlier, but I will make sure they know.
Will do.
So, tell you what, let's go to the stables first. Where's Commander?
Okay.
I hope you don't mind boats. We're going to Sisika for a bit.
That's fine. I just can't get wet. I'll be grand. Hope you're a good boat captain.
I'm half decent at least. I must see if Josephine's around first, and then let's go about a couple things, and then we'll make our way there.
She was with Miss Nora or Dr. Nora because they were having eye issues.
Greene's a ring start getting better. He's not that short.
All right. I
She's
guess
not
I'm not let in the joke. What's up with all the corn?
So, you know Mate, right?
No.
Oh, so he's a medical student with the doctors, and he has.
Yes.
Yeah, so Mate has an obsession with corn, and he may or may not have shat a couple times there in the stable. And you know, corn doesn't exactly get absorbed by your body; it comes out when you poop.
Well, depends, but yeah, mostly.
That's the result of it. So we affectionately call that the Sean. I'll send a telegram real quick.
All right, I'll do. Actually, I probably need to check my own.
Actually. Okay, let's make our way to Saint Denis, and then we'll take a boat from there.
All right. It's gonna be a brisk jog, or a full-on sprint to Saint Denis.
It'll be a brisk canter. We're not in any rush.
Fair enough.
That way we can just also put eyes on everything in the in-between and go from that point, since there's quite a bit going on.
Perfect.
Also, there's more.
Yeah.
Oops. There's more happening in the west than we realized too.
Oh, do tell.
So, Sunday, Sean and I went to the southern reaches of the desert, and we found a lone fermentation barrel sitting next to a house. Inside that house was was very much what looked like to be a speakeasy. And there was a fellow in there asking to get gold teeth, so we do need to keep an eye on that. And then late that night, right before the evening storm, Josephine and I came across a moonshine still, but I was not able to make it to a telegram station before I went to bed to be able to inform anyone.
Where's the still?
southern reaches of the desert, just past, just off of one of the roads.
I've been keeping, or been trying to tell myself I need to keep going out there, New Austin area, but I always get busy.
Yep, I can tell this isn't your normal still. It's pretty fucking run down, to be honest with you. And the only kind of still like that is one that's, well, producing some pretty heavy shit.
That does beg the question. If you were to, like, in the hypothetical thing, the only reason that a distillery, what they do is legal, is because they have a license versus...
Hold on, what's this? Oh, locals talking about that Moses fella. He is currently detained and asleep in the cells and down in Blackwater.
Yeah, I read about that.
Yep, well, he managed to escape custody of the doctors, and I found him earlier today in Blackwater. Or should I say he found me?
It's something you said before, and we'll talk about this third thing in a minute. What the hell would someone want with gold teeth?
Your guess there is as good as mine. He wouldn't tell me until I gave him the teeth, so, for the time being, I'm just gonna keep an eye on it and see what the hell comes from it.
Well, when you gave him the teeth, what'd he do? Nothing? Just walk away?
Do I look like I carry 5 gold teeth in me?
Oh, I thought you said that you had the teeth and you gave it to him.
No, I don't have the teeth.
Alright.
He wouldn't do anything until I gave him teeth, and, I don't exactly carry gold teeth around.
Fair enough. But my original question was about, like, you know, what's the difference between a distillery selling it and, like, just someone making it out in the woods and selling it to a local who really wants something?
You know,
one has a license and one doesn't?
That's pretty much correct. A distillery has the license issued by the state. They have their own equipment from the state to do everything. And the equipment actually is not powerful enough to make moonshine.
Okay.
So it's very much regulated in that regard.
I don't know. Have you been in the bottom of that distillery there in St. Denis?
I very much have. I know what Mike can make and what he can't make. He's given me a full tour.
Well, I just been down there out of curiosity's sake, and they got parts that's just locked.
Yeah, that's very normal for something like that.
They weren't around, and then I was just... It was during the time the butcher did all that stuff at their distillery. Just scoping out the area. But it was already obviously cleaned up by the time I was looking around it. But that's all that's been on the chopping block. Other than, you know, I heard what you said about the bounty, and then what we're about to do at Siska.
Aside from that, I'm sure you've seen that we've had some rumblings of a gang out in St. Denis. Kit, Mason, Owen. We found where they like to hang out.
I think I was there for that.
I think you were, but they have not been incredibly active the last several days, so they're out there. They're just not they're not making much noise.
Oh, what was that special thing you were saying was going to happen that day? It's gone, unfortunately.
Refresh my memory.
You said be around Saturday or Sunday because something special was going to happen, and I said I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it.
Oh, this Saturday we're throwing a Sheriff's Ball.
No, last one. Before fight night. The day before.
Oh, we were we conducted an operation to try to bring in the butcher, and unfortunately it brought no success.
Oh, okay. It's great to hear. Well, you know what I mean. Damn it.
Yep.
It's great to be up to speed.
Yep. Aside from that, it's just been little bits of petty things here and there.
I did. Yeah.
Speaking
me
of
cut you
which, tell me what happened with arresting Sam that night.
Well, I actually did finish writing the arrest report the other day. Jerry and Hagen does need to add their commentary on it. There was no report written about it because there was a lot going on that night. And I guess I was mainly who witnessed most of it. And I was apparently not allowed to do any paperwork for about 3 days.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I had a collapsed lung.
Jesus. Well, I'm glad to see you're up and about.
Yeah.
Have you been given clearance by the doctors to be on duty and riding around?
Yep. I just got stitches out taken not too long ago.
Okay, very good, very good.
Had one of the bullets Sam hit me with nicked my lung. But do you want the full thing or the abridged version?
I'm curious what happened that night because, well, there are several people that are coming to me with concerns about some things that were handled, so I'm trying to figure out from everyone what happened, what was said, and what the fuck actually happened after I went to bed.
Okay, so the quick and dirty version is, me, Deputy Tierson, and Deputy Hagen, we were looking at the reports after that night a little bit, and we figured out, based off all the witness testimony, that we were able to effect arrest based off the evidence. And there was 3 of us, so we figured out we could actually attempt to perform an arrest because we had enough people.
Okay.
So we go there, and while we're riding up there, we all make a decision of what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, and I asked them, who do you want to take a lead? And they all say, well, since you're the one who wants to arrest them, we'll go do it that way, and you can lead us. Okay, well, I'll try to remain professional and do it that way. So, get there. I believe his name's Zach, the owner of it, not Mr. Roxton, the other guy. I don't know his last name. He asked us like, "Oh, I just telegrammed Greene or the sheriff, and I didn't expect him to respond so quickly." It's like, well, we're not here because of that. We're here for something else. And we told him that we were here to effect an arrest warrant on Sam for the kidnapping of Bonnie Wright and Deputy Jerry Tierson and their aggravated batteries. And then the Dr. Ashbrook told us that there was no way he did anything today because he was with them all day today, and we gave the information to them that it happened about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. We don't have the exact date, but we can provide it to you if you really need it to prove we're not just making bullshit up. And what was the other thing? And then they were talking, I wouldn't say aggressively, that's not the right word, but they were talking with authority, which is fine. And the only 5 words I said before I would say things got out of hand was, and I quote, "We can do this the easy way." And that's it. I didn't get to enunciate any other words before they were asking if I was threatening them. The only thing I was going to say was, we can do this the easy way, and you let us peacefully arrest him with no resistance, or if you're going to stop us from doing our job, which you can do that, we are going to come back another day. But they didn't let me finish my sentence, and then that's where.
So who decided after you said that? Who cut you off and started saying, "Are you threatening us?"
That was, I believe, the doctor. But I did talk to the doctor today. She was the one who took my wounds out, my stitches out rather, and we smoothed things out. And I think we're at good talking terms. We came to understanding.
Should be bourbon glass or green. I know, right, Lunar? Fucking ads. Okay, so it was you all come up there. At what did you all get any kind of conversation before the ultimatum speech came out?
Well, yeah, we told him why we were there and what we were doing, and why we wanted to arrest him.
How many people were at the ranch at the time?
There was, I believe, Mr. Roxton, Mr. Zach, the doctor, someone else I've never met before. I don't remember meeting, and then Sam. 5, give or take.
Okay, so 3 of y'all, 5 people there. Was Sam out in the open, or was he in a building?
He was out in the open. He was, so you know where the fight pit was?
Mm-hmm.
So we would, or well, the fence area. So we were on the open area, approaching there, and then the doctor and Mr. Zach was right there beside us, and then Samuel and I assume Mr. Roxton and someone else I've never met were on the other side of the fence, on the other end of it where you guys, the fighters, were, and then Mr. Roxton approached us and was talking as well for a little bit, and then Sam was walking backward and forward, and then that's eventually when he jumped on his horse and started running.
Okay. Looking at that little bit, do you think you all could have handled that conversation better?
I'm trying to figure out how I want to word this. Yes and no.
Okay, how so?
On the yes part, do I feel that it could have worked a different way, and we could have attempted to convey what we were doing better? Yes. Now, in the same part when I say no, was because they weren't in the same sense being, I wouldn't say that's not respectful, that's not the right word. Receptacle? That's the word I'm looking for.
Receptive? Okay.
Receptive.
Yep, that's very much how I gathered the doctor that night, considering after those events she came and found me at a fucking ranch doing a damn building inspection and ripped me away from it to rip my fucking ear off over nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's neither here nor there. It's being addressed by Evelyn at this point, but...
But as a whole, I mean, I see where she's coming from, because we just did come up kind of unannounced, and we said we were doing this thing. We had evidence, and I mean, to be fair, I mean, I understand where she's coming from, but we're not entitled to show them the evidence before we make an arrest.
Nope, you're right. We don't have to show them the evidence or anything. It's not that particular case, and they're not lawyers. They might have been in prior states, prior lives, but they're not licensed yet for it, so do keep that in mind. One thing I would say is, when you're coming up to a ranch and the owner comes up and asks what you're doing there, you know, like you said, you told him that you were there to arrest Sam. I probably would not have done a ultimatum type speech, to be honest with you. I would have tried to keep it more cordial, especially with 5 people there, because let's face it, all it would take is one wrong word, especially how hated Ashbrook was, and all 5 of them probably would have started shooting at you, and that would have not been good.
I mean, I get that. Trust
obviously,
me.
that would have been a bigger shit show, considering a doctor would be opening fire on a lawman, but thankfully that didn't happen, because it sounded like she was pretty much ready to when she came and ripped my fucking ass a new one over shit that she's gonna get her ass ripped for.
But as a whole, me and her did have a conversation today when before I met up with you to do this, and I think it smoothed a lot of things over.
Okay.
And
the reason I'm asking if you think that conversation could have gone any better is because I also have Zach and Rick wanting to speak with me about those events, and they want to get an understanding of things. And before I speak with them, I want to know, from everybody's perspective, what the hell happened.
Well, to my knowledge, there was something else that happened. Because Sam ran, it caused Mr. Roxton to experience an injury because of a bear.
Yep, that was going to be my next question, is how the hell did a bear get lured all the way to the ranch to attack Rick?
So, my understanding of how it happened, because I was in the forefront going towards Samuel. So we chased Samuel, he was right there behind the house, and he stopped. And then he pulled his repeater on me. I didn't even have a weapon out at this time. And then we kind of surrounded him, and then I blatantly asked to his face, I said, "Are you really going to pull a gun on me right now?" With the 3 of us surrounding him. And he said, "I bet your ass I am." basically made a fuss of why we weren't going after the real problem, the butcher, instead of going after him.
Well, thankfully for him, when it comes to things, there are more problems than just the butcher in his state, and he's one of them, and he needs to accept that fact, but that's neither here nor there.
And then he kicked his horse and ran in high gear and ran between where the cows, not the barn in the middle of the property, but the other side barn where cows like to go, behind where the fight pit was, where the fighters were. And sometimes there's a bear that likes to hang out right there. And the bear, for some ungodly reason, was able to run towards the ranch and miss me and Sam. It run straight into the ranch, and I guess Mr. Oxen got a face full of bear. And then I was basically by myself with Sam until he ended up in a gunfight between me and him. Let's see if I can make this jump. Oh, okay.
There you go.
How does one sit on this boat?
You don't. You just stand there.
All right. This is close enough to sitting. But long story short, when Sam was fleeting, I gave him the 3 warnings that were required to give. And even after the 3rd warning, I gave him another additional warning, said I'm going to shoot after the 3rd warning. And then he was actually the very first one to shoot before I opened fire. I ended up, I think I nicked him a couple times trying to shoot his horse. And then I did finally shoot his horse enough to where it keeled over, or fell over and keeled over. I think I hit it in the head. And then we ended up another gunfight on making circles around each other until he started running up a hill, and that's when finally Deputy Tierson got there and we surrounded him, and he kind of gave up then after we nicked each other a couple times.
Okay.
And then
So looking back on the chain of events, the fact that a civilian got mauled by a bear, which from what you're saying was just complete happenstance from where the bear was, and it sounds like the bear ignored 2 of you. Do you think there's anything we should have done different in that entire chain of events? That maybe we could have done better, or handled with a little bit more tact?
The only thing I can think of that could be done better is potentially give a heads up to the owners through a telegram, but even then, I know, you can't prove it, but in the same thing, they may just tell Sam not to be around the ranch. You can't really prove that they're doing that in the same breath.
And Zach has expressed to us that if Sam or anyone does commit crimes, we can still, come and arrest him when it's open air. And the reason I asked where he was is because if he's somewhere that you can just see, let's say he's sitting around the campfire, and you walk up and he's there, well, okay, that is what it is. The reason I want to know the details is because there are people that are upset with how things were handled. I was told that you all rode up and basically right out of the gate started issuing ultimatums, which from what you're saying is not necessarily the case, which very well could be an over-exaggeration on the good doctor's part, which is not uncommon for her to do. Here, jump off the front.
Okay.
If this boat gets stuck, then so be it. We'll get another one.
But
I also know that Rick.
Your concern.
But Zach and Rick have come up to me and they want to talk with me about the events of that night as well. So that tells me that different points of view have different perspectives. and I completely understand that. I will say that maybe going with the, you know, you can do this the easy way or the hard way, I think we need to save that kind of talk for, you know, someone like the fucking Butcher, that deserve that kind of, forceful attitude. You know, when we're talking, say, at the ranch, and we're talking to the owner, you know, be like, okay, look, Sam, we have charges on him. We'd like to get that addressed. He's here, we see him. Kind of deal. So, I do think we could be a little bit more tactful. Now, that's just me giving my 2 cents to the thought. So, if that's what they come with, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Let's go to the medical office first. That's what I want to close up. It's crazy to think that all of this falls under my purview now, too.
More responsibility. Sometimes it's not a good thing. More things
No.
should be pinned on your head.
That's why I'm here now, to button up everything. There is a command that Frozen told me. Where is it?
But in a different forewarning about that situation, Miss Josephine did basically tell us in layman's terms that no matter what we did, Sam wasn't going to go quietly. There's going to be some type of altercation.
See, now that I would agree with. Samba's not exactly a man of care for the banjo what we do. So he was not going to go down lightly. But I will also say this. Sam's perspective on things since going to Siska, he acknowledges that he did do shit and should have been addressed, but at the same time, he also feels that, you know, he was the one that was there to protect Evelyn from the Butcher. She got nabbed.
I know. I do feel bad about that. I do.
Yep. So Sam, in a way, holds you all responsible for that. So that I'm not saying there will be, but he may try to.
Well, he did make some vague threats.
Yep. I would imagine that he has no care for you. He definitely has no care for Hagen, and I imagine it's the same for Jerry.
Even threatened to go after his adopted sister again.
That doesn't surprise me knowing him. These doors can stay unlocked, that's fine.
Never truly ever been in Sissica.
It's not too shabby of a prison, to be honest with you. Hell, they even get a barber chair here. You got a mess hall, the cells are upstairs. I forget what the hell was up this way. Ah.
Paperwork?
Yeah, stuff for the guards. So
Standing quarters.
I think we can just leave all this behind one locked door. Actually, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which doors need keys, and I'm making a mental note of everything for for my my locksmith.
Fair enough.
Carpenter, sheriff, and warden. Yeah, Greene's a busy boy.
Oh, there was another incident that happened, I guess, the day before, with on the ranch with the undersheriff.
I'm aware of that. I've already had conversations with her and with Evelyn.
Mm. Okay. Well, I'm just saying I was there when that happened.
So is it true that Sally Mae said that what she thought Evelyn was doing by not letting her talk to Sophie was criminal and Evelyn should be arrested?
No, that is not true. I did not hear that.
Okay.
We did have a confusing information because yes, Miss Sophie was acting slightly weird, maybe not there in the mind because of the possibility of taking the drug. Now, there was no confirmation until after the examination. That did not happen until Evelyn talked to, or Miss McKinley talked to Miss Sally. Now, it was theorized by the doctor, Ashbrook, that I know their name now. I did not know what their name was, that she might have taken it, but we did not know until after the examination. And that's why we were there at the ranch in the first place. And I think we were there about an hour and a half because we were there to get a statement and we didn't know if she could get one or not. We didn't get a confirmation until the doctor, Dr. McKinley, or the head doctor, told us.
Correct. Do you want to know why Sophie was acting weird that day?
The drug.
She was under the effects of laudanum. Do you
Yep.
know how powerful of a drug that is?
I've never taken it, but I do know it is a powerful drug.
Powerful is an understatement. It makes somebody's head so fuzzy that they can't remember a lot of stuff. She would be incoherent.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I will say that from multiple accounts, Evelyn had to say multiple times herself that Sophie couldn't be seen that day. It shouldn't take a doctor multiple attempts to say that their patient who's under the effects of laudanum needs another day to just let that get through the system before they can be coherent enough to give a statement.
That's perfectly understandable in that regard. I mean, to be fair,
Oh.
we were. I went inside the house once because I thought we were following Sophie for some reason, and they told us get out, and I got out, and the undersheriff got out, and she stood by the door, and I stood on the, not even on the front porch, by the front little stairs a little bit before that, and we didn't go inside anymore.
Okay. That might be what they want to talk with me about then. Because quite frankly, when it comes to residence, it's, an owned property like that. Unless we get a warrant from, say, the warden, we need to not go in unless we're actually invited in. And we need to hear the words, please come on in, or something to that effect.
And I did apologize. I'm sorry. I thought you wanted us in, and I walked out. And right when they said get out, or please get out so we can examine the patient. Because that we understood, or for some reason, that they were going to go upstairs for something, and not be there in the living room. It was what it seemed like.
Yep, and that might just be a misunderstanding that needs some clarity, and that's okay.
Like I said, I think some of it's just been a lack of communication or a misunderstanding.
Yep, and that's very well normal to have that happen. I do wish this barber chair would move, though. It's in a terrible spot.
Yeah. Or the door to move.
Yep, I think we'll have a better chance of them moving that barber chair. Okay, that building is good.
That's the cells and the quarters and all that other stuff. What's this building?
You'll see. Welcome to the workstations of the prisoners while they're here. Let's see, this goes upstairs. This door is fine to stay unlocked as it is.
We're taking cotton and make it into thread.
Yep. And that room's the boiler room.
Okay.
And this whole building is fine as it is. I think I got the ones I really needed. But we'll check over here too. Good, this building's already locked. Just what I wanted.
Building that.
This one is, I think, just administrative offices. Yep, this is, just more god stuff.
Mm.
For this fancy, I know, right? Yeah, this is just, god stations, really. This building has the front door locked, and I'm fine with that. So, our keys will work on any of the locked doors here on Sisika, after the locksmith comes through and does his thing on some of the doors. Oh, any miles to adjust in here?
God, it's dark in here.
I can see this, but I can't go in it.
Well,
Okay, well,
don't gotta worry about that, I guess.
I'll get that part figured out. Because down there is good old solitary confinement for the worst of the worst.
Mm. I wonder why he wasn't on solitary.
That's why my now predecessor is off of this island.
Got the good old-fashioned boot.
Yep, and that door's locked too, just like I like it. Actually... You know what, we can leave those locked, but if we decide to have them do hard farming labor, we can bring them out this way. Nobody will let my character go. But
Yeah, I didn't know there was a damn 16-pounder up there.
oh,
On the wall, there's a couple 16-pounders.
yep, just in case anybody decides some kind of naval assault to the island. You know this used to be a fort back in the wall, right?
Well, I don't doubt it.
It was a very big strategic place, but there was no need for a military fort here, so they converted it to a prison.
Hard to escape. Walls of stone.
Mr. L, you take care of yourself now. You're one of them, yep. Because that's just how Hutch was. Greene wouldn't give two shits. You can fuck up on your own, he'll just throw your ass in jail. He don't care. Oh, look at that. The boat turned around for us just like I wanted it to. So also when you bring people into Siska, there's that way we came in, and then you can also actually take them out. There's a small outlet that way the channel goes to. So do keep in mind that when you're transporting a prisoner, if, like, let's say we're removing them from Siska for something, you know, mainland-wise, we do have to unjail them, otherwise the local guards get a bit antsy and we'll just bring them right back inside.
Fair enough.
Yep, Mr. Slater, welcome to Siska Penitentiary. This is now our territory.
We'll keep that in mind.
So, if any prisoners decide they want to do some fucking stupid shit out here, they catch a charge just as if they were on the main island.
A good way to make a vacation a permanent vacation.
At least more of one. And yes, it is possible to take a boat on the way from Siska straight to Blackwater or even Thebes. I just don't like to be on the water that long, if I can avoid it at least.
That's fair.
Don't get me wrong, I enjoy it, and I've even gone, you know, canoeing a few times, just, I don't know, if I can avoid spending 45 minutes on a boat to go from Blackwater to Siska when I can do it in, you know, 20 with a horse trip, I'd rather do that.
Well, I'm thinking the same boat. It all depends on what's more secure.
That too. No matter how secure we really make anything, I think there's always going to be someone that's going to try to find a way around it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna beach this thing right here. And if somebody ends up taking it, they end up taking it. It's no skin off my bones. Alright, I'm gonna disappear into this lumberyard. I need to take a piss. I'll see you around.
Alright. Yes, sir. Thank you.
I really do have to piss, chat. I'll be back in a little bit. right, chat, we're back. Oh, close that. Do that. Well, bye, thank you very much. Also, chat, I'm gonna show you guys something, but you guys have to promise to keep it a super big secret. Like, don't let it get bled into the server.
Hello?
Good evening.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. Something I can help you with?
No, I'm actually just waiting for my cousin.
Okay, who's your cousin by chance?
He's coming in from out of state.
Okay, just waiting on making off the boat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fantastic. What's your name, if you don't mind me asking?
Thomason Andrews. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sheriff Kyle Greene, Kingston Plains Sheriff's Department.
Oh, Sheriff. Nice to meet you especially.
Very much so. What brings you and your cousin out to Kingston Plains?
Oh, he was just coming, and I figured I'd be here to greet him.
All right, fantastic. Very well. Well, I'll leave you to it. I hope you two enjoy everything. If there's anything we can assist with, just do let us know, yes?
Of course. Thank you.
All right, you take care now.
You too.
I have no issue with that. Yeah. Chat, who wants the fucking tea of the century when it comes to Greene that only he and one other person in character know about? Also, Kariska, if you're watching, what you're about to see, no, you didn't. And if I hear you bring it up in character, I'm gonna pull meta on you hard. He's an Oompa Loompa. Recognize the name and who the telegram got sent to? Well, I need to add this to my contact book. Contact. Greene, you naughty man, yeah. Greene, you're a naughty man. Yes, he is. And he very much is not going to tell a single solitary soul. Okay. Graves near Shady Bill. Oh, titty sprinkles? Ooh. What am I eating? Chips? Just some standard tortilla chips. Nothing crazy. Well, cafe style, but... Who's that riding through fucking Calaga? Black coat, black flat cap, riding through Calaga. Interesting. Where's the graveyard here?
It's over there to the right. And, there's nothing. Well, I say nothing. I got here right when they left.
Did you happen to see anybody? I caught the one grave at Shady Bell. Disgraceful bastard. Sheriff Timmy!
You know anyone who has champagne-colored hair?
I know one person in the world that has this color hair. It's Kit.
We can go check that house right over there. That's across. They haven't gone there. On the south side.
When I was headed this way, I saw somebody cut through Calaga headed away from Saint Denis towards the north.
So you can find him?
Nope.
They're long gone.
He's long gone at this point, but that means he's active. Let's make our way to Emerald.
Yeah.
He has a habit that if he's going after one grave, he usually hits a couple in a night, and he knows one around probably, so let's make our way to Emerald. Oh, Jesus. Did he really just hole in one? He hole in one that! Are you okay? Oh, no! Are you okay?
Yeah.
Here, let me take a look over you. He fucking hole-in-one that shit. Ah!
Yeah, I've had worse. Not the worst fall I ever had.
Okay, yep, it looks like it's bruising, but I'm thinking about an arnica cream can't handle. When we get back from Emerald and we get into a town, I want you to see a doctor about it.
Alright, that's fine.
Back to something. Slater hole-in-one the well. Alright, let's move.
But, I was talking to Jerry and Mike.
Actually, hold on.
Okay, holding.
Let's... Nope, come on. That son of a bitch.
What?
I guarantee you that was him. He's in a black coat and a black horizontal brim hat. Let's go. Because the person I saw when I was leaving here came right through here. Go! Yeah. Who are we after? Somebody. And I went right this way. For your viewing pleasure, yes.
Oh, you gotta tell me you're stopping. Sorry about that. Are you alright?
No, I'm fine. Yeah, let's go this way. We'll cut through the swamps following the way that he went.
Alright.
We're only a couple minutes behind him, so maybe we'll catch him if he hits Emerald. Let's see what our horses can do in this muck.
Well, that or they may cut all the way to Van Horn.
He very well could. Cross the bridge and let's go right to Van Horn. Zippy saying, I didn't cause shit.
Gonna need a break.
Okay. Is your horse not fully trained yet?
It is.
And it needs a break that quick?
It's them American paint horses. They're not. They're fast runners, but not built for stamina.
We need to get you something more like a thoroughbred. I feel like if I was to, I feel like you only went about half as long as Commander here could go.
Well, I don't think they do jumps that well.
Fine enough. What I say? Okay, let me know when he's good on his lungs. Injured, not as fast. No, I don't think it's injured. Okay, these grapes on the stump. That's a good sign. Greene here, horse flexing his deputy. Look, Commander.
She's about, I think, 3/4 of the way there. You good there to get there, right?
Okay, whenever you're fully good, we'll pick it up and go.
All right, we're good.
All right, let's go. Cotton left. Pardon us, sir. Sheriff's Department. Boop, beep. Purple, what's up? How we doing? Cutting right. Cut off road right up the hill. Jesus.
Yep. Nothing.
There's not even so much as a crumb of a hair here.
Why would he go after this?
I don't know.
Think he's down there?
They've been known to frequent Van Horn, but why would you shit when you eat?
It's true.
Nah, no details. I actually took a picture just that way I can open up the report here in a minute. I look around these graves, see if we see anything. Maybe something turns up we just can't see immediately. First, oh no, Mud, you Purple, you do amazing scenes. That is the preferred way to do it. You give masterclass on scenes for grave digging, so.
Say anything immediately.
Okay.
I mean, maybe the locals have something to say. They usually don't like graves being robbed.
No, they don't. So, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna talk to the local graveskeeper here and help clean things up a bit. Make your way to Van Horn, check the graves there, then check in Strawberry. Or not Strawberry, in Valentine.
Wait,
if
we
you,
are in Van Horn.
Yeah, cut your way to Emerald, check the graves there.
Okay.
Then, if they've been hit, document everything that you can, and let me know if there's any talk with the locals. If there's not, let me know immediately. If there's nothing, then continue to Valentine and see what else is going on there.
Alright. Will do. I'll telegram you when I get to Valentine.
That sounds good. I may not go to Valentine when I'm done. I might go off duty when I'm done handling the graves. Yeah, it's getting late for me.
That's fine.
Be safe.
You too.
In town there are scenes. See, there should be scenes here though. That's the thing. When there's grave robbing, there's supposed to be scenes at the graveyard. The fact that there's none here, but there's boxes. Yeah. So I'm gonna get that handled while I'm here. Also, Kariska, you see the clip? And now look in law chat. You'll see why I put what I put. All right, where is it? It is. Sorry, Chad. I'm just addressing this real quick. Okay, you wily bastards, you hit the grave center of Van Horn, you don't even leave shit for me? Where are you gonna go from now? Alright, it's taken care of. Yeah, Matt started punching the older guy, defended himself, ran right up, started shooting him, and held his ground after a few minutes. He shot on the attackers, left town. Okay, so it sounds like that's just self-defense at that point. You step on the rat? Eh. There are people here in Van Horn. There are multiple people here in Van Horn, it looks like. Going ahead tonight. Okay, have a good night, Ashley. Sleep well. Jesus, I didn't even see him there. Okay, whoops. Fuck it, we're taking the train tracks. Do bip 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 bow. You know, wouldn't have minded that rat so it can be put in someone's pocket. Look here, Lils. Greene is not going to stoop to that kind of level. He has other things in mind for when the butcher finally meets his end. And let's just say if it's Greene that does get to be the final boss, like we were joking about the other day, Greene's true dark side's coming out in the middle of that fight. Like, it will be a side of Greene that nobody gets to see except people like him. It's gonna be so good, too, and I can't fucking wait. Well, if it gets to happen. If not, somebody else gets to try to earn that spot. A rat in the pocket? No, no. A rat in the jar, tape to the chest, apply heat to the back of the jar. Oh. Good evening.
Not gonna lie, you scared me a little bit. I heard a horse coming up and no one said anything. So I was like, oh god, not again.
How are you doing, Miss Bonnie?
Yeah, better. I mean, healing up a little bit.
That's good. That's very good.
How are you doing? What are you doing all up this way?
A lot of things. As of today, I'm officially the warden of Sisika as well as the sheriff of the state.
Oh, shit. Well, I don't know if I should congratulate you or give you a thing of whiskey or bourbon to help swallow down that responsibility.
Probably a bit of both, to be honest with you, but
Yeah.
I've already made my way over there. I've got a locksmith that's going out to the island as we speak to fix a lot of the blunders that my predecessor had. So the shit that happened with the butcher will never get to happen again.
Ah. Yep, that was
Jesus
that was
fucking
what Slater
Christ.
was talking about. What?
You fucking snuck up. You have silent fucking feet, you
I'm
fucker.
sorry, I didn't even try. I'm sorry.
Jesus H. Christ, Jerry.
He's a silent motherfucker.
That's for fucking sure. I didn't even know he was there, and I'm looking, I'm focused on talking to you, Bonnie, and all of a sudden I hear Jerry, and I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, shit, he's right there.
That's how I sneak up on them grizzlies.
Yeah, apparently, but yeah, when it comes to things, was out this way, originally handling things in Sisika, getting the locks changed in some of the buildings, that way that shit will never happen again. And then had a report of a grave robbery at Shady Bell, and then Slater and I went investigating more. We found more graves robbed in Van Horn, but we can't tell who, because nobody's saying shit, not even the locals, which is unfortunate. And then I sent him off to Emerald, because the person that hit Shady Bell was Kit.
Okay. Oh shit, we gotta worry about folks in the backyard digging up graves.
Yep.
Yep,
Well,
unfortunately.
if they do that, can we just like tell them to get off our property, or we'll shoot them?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if they're on your property and they're digging up a grave, and yeah, you can absolutely tell them to leave because it's private property.
Yeah,
and if they,
I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna leave a posted note saying, if I seen you digging up my graves, I'm gonna shoot you. That'll be warning enough.
I mean, I would probably have just like a no trespassing sign, private property, and give them some verbal warning. Don't just shoot them for being there.
Okay.
You sound so disappointed.
Well, they're digging up my graves. I won't like that.
No, I don't want them digging up the graves either, but, we do have to have a bit of common decency. We can't just shoot everybody for looking wrong. Yeah, Frozen's already handling that, Lils. I took care of that earlier. Got you guys.
Not to add to your plate, but I got a telegram from Sally. Mike told me he talked to her a little bit, but she was just asking if I was alright and if something was important. Everything alright with that? Or I don't know if you know anything about that.
I know nothing about that, so I guess as good as mine.
I'll lower my voice here. Oh. I don't know if you want everybody knowing about it, but from what Mike had overheard while he was in the office hearing about it, was something was inscribed on the, I believe, Wallace or Riggs stations, saying the nameless, and then there was 4 bullet holes.
Yes, I am aware of that. I don't know much more than that, but that's not the usual MO of our guy, so I don't think it's him.
Yep,
but I very well could be wrong.
I'm just... Who else would do that, though?
No idea. No idea.
Who would know about the nameless and 4 bullets?
You know, that does make a point. It very well could be him. I'm only aware of it. I haven't made my way there to actually see it myself. But it's also been a day where, yet again, I'm in administrative work rather than law work.
Mm-hmm.
You need a secretary.
You're not the first to suggest that, but as much as a secretary would help me keep organized in a lot of things, it's well, like today I woke up and you remember that Mr. Moses that bit you and threw the can of corn at your head, Jerry?
Yes, the one that I had to shoot.
Yeah, well, guess what? He somehow slipped his bondage in the Strawberry Medical Office. He wandered his way injured into my carpentry shop while I'm trying to do carpentry things. And that resulted in about an hour of my time, followed by hiring on a new recruit. Mr. McCormick is now part of our department. Followed by a couple of questions in Blackwater with a few folks, followed by headed to Sisika, followed by checking out... I did get to do some more work. I got to investigate a single grave being robbed.
Right. Yeah. I had Mike take a look at my leg, and it's showing a small sign of being infected, so I wanted to have the doctors look at it, but...
Yeah, you need to.
I was waiting at the doctor's office for about an hour, and I just checked my telegrams now, and about 10 minutes after we had left the doctor's office, they had telegrams saying that they was coming, and now it's been 30 minutes. Yeah. I had to find a better way to get a hold of them.
Yeah, that's understandable, but yeah, have them take a look at that for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'll have it absolutely looked after before I head to bed tonight.
Yeah, very good, very good. Alright, well, I need to go write up these graves in Van Horn, and then I think I'm going to go off duty for a while.
Yeah, alrighty.
Alright, you stay safe.
Ah, you too.
Yeah, take some time for yourself, too.
That is very much the plan, is to go not work either of my jobs and go do something enjoyable and or just sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Try to squeeze something enjoyable in, at least before bed.
That is very much the plan. Alright, you two take care, yeah?
Yep, will do. You too.
Yeah, I'll try to. One of these days I'll get all the fucking wrinkles ironed out properly. That squeeze might start with the letter J. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, maybe not. I forgot to respond. Yeah, way to go, Kriska. But yeah, Lils, if you're still here, yeah, we figured that medical would need that door too, so I was just getting the door IDs for Frozen to make his life easier as part of Greene's, quote, inspection. Also, Lils, actually, Lils, are you still here, or did you bounce out? Because if you didn't bounce out, I'll just DM it to you later. Or if you did. Just kidding, just kidding. You know what? You were going to get ordered arrest regardless, Missy. Why do I have a DM? Ah. Question from Frozen, and it's answered. Pretty sure the medical office told you to rest for your mental health. Who, her or me? They meant my actual health this time? No, they meant both. I'm calling you out. Go do husband and wife time. Yeah, Greene ordered the same thing. Good. Hey, Lils. Actually, I'm going to say this here. Actually, no, I'm not. Lils, I'm going to DM you something in a minute. I have an element of spicy tea that I think you would want to hear. Give me the spice, I'll give you the spice. I want to hear the spice, I'll tell you, Frozen. Creaky, hello. He doesn't like us. Ash, you saw it. Kriska, you're not allowed to see. Oh snap! Yeah, there was spice earlier. Huh? Yeah, I was concerned. You're fine. You're fine. Also, chat, can we talk about the fact that we have a gang tab now that has, like, who's in and everything? This is fucking mint, and I'm here for it. Does this server do storefronts? What do you mean by storefronts? Yes, there are businesses. Saying oh snap because I haven't seen that name in a while. Oh, Greene? Yeah. Yes, there's storefronts, businesses. Greene actually owns a carpentry. On top of being the sheriff, so... How do these look? Ooh, okay. I'll read these tomorrow. Do you know a workaround to buy, or is there an NPC registering? Yes, there's always an NPC worker. Think like how High Stakes had it. So there's an NPC worker you can load up inventory in the shop, organize it, set price, all that lovely thing. But then you can also do it in person, so you get both. Lils, that's some spicy tea, isn't it? Frozen as well? Alright, you know what? Let me add this to... First of all, let's capitalize our M. Witness, evidence, charge attempted murder. Okay. Witness, Joey McAllen, okay. Well, he didn't really break any laws here, so I don't need to... I'm not going to do a full one. I will do... All right, we'll put that one there. New report. Unknown. Server shopping, so wanted to ask. You should come try things out, Creaky. I'm a little bit partial, but yeah. Yeah, what Frozen said. So if it's unowned, it's government run, so like you can still get stuff. And then play your own stuff. Service 1010 revenue. Oh, Lunar, you're the best. I agree. Like, Creaky, if you really want an honest review and opinion of Caldera, I retired from roleplay entirely. Not just law, not just whatever. I retired entirely from roleplay when I left High Stakes. I never intended to be back in a roleplay server. I was miffed. I was done. I was burned. I went through so much shit from so many people trying to just do right by so many. And it led to such a degrade in my mental health. On top of a lot of other things that happened, so I just didn't roleplay. I didn't even stream most of last year, to be honest with you, because of a lot of things going on. And then Frozen let me know that he was working on this project, and I was interested. I said, okay, let me just, I'm gonna watch from the sidelines. And I watched and I watched and I watched as Frozen built it, as he showed sneaks, as he did this, as he did that. I joined the Discord. I thought nothing of it. And then came the lunch in September for that version. And then there was the relaunch for the 2.0, which is what we which is what we have all here now in this. And honestly, I've played in so many servers. I've seen so many things. I think this is probably one of the better one. But not only did Slappy not intend to return to RP, he actually went back to RP within a week of becoming a ArenaNet partner, has been RPing more than playing Guild Wars 2. Look, we will be getting a lot more Guild Wars 2 time starting Thursday. There are plans. You guys don't know the plans yet. The specifics of why I'm doing what I'm doing. But Thursday is going to be a Guild Wars stream. Saturday morning is going to be a Guild Wars stream. Sunday all day is going to be a Guild Wars stream for the new expansion that just came out, or the new chapter of the expansion that just came out. Monday will be off. Tuesday will likely be roleplay. Wednesday will be Guild Wars. Also, for Guild Wars players, you're going to be eligible for drops because I'm a partner. When you buy saying we have cookies, I also just work here. Yeah. But yeah, Creaky, we have some phenomenally amazing people, but I unretired specifically because of what I saw here and the potential of it, and I would not have come back if I didn't have that. Of when to feck with you? Yeah. He was Willie. Speech is amazing. You're amazing, Whiskey. Haha, McLock, what up, buddy? We're gonna go duty. All right, chat. That is gonna be it for the stream tonight. Creek, if you have any questions, just feel free to DM me. I will help answer those, or Discord link or whatever. But chat, I'm gonna hop off for the night and enjoy some off-stream time. We're talking, hell yeah. If you guys want to DM me, y'all are welcome to. But y'all have a good night. Love your faces. I'll